Okay. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you all are doing okay this morning. I'm doing okay. I got fresh hot coffee. Nobody was surprised. Let me get a sip. You know, sometimes I go to start the stream. I go through all my little rigmarole, y'all, whatever. Getting ready, finish up the VOD from the other day, edit it a touch. Just a touch, nothing fancy. Cut the breaks, make a title, make a thumbnail, yada yada. Then I, lay down and watch a bit of YouTube while I'm counting down the time, Just kind of getting it, sometimes I watch, I don't know, sometimes I watch game stuff. Sometimes I watch a touch of comedy stuff. Just trying to find the right headspace, It doesn't really, there's really, I think a lot of people go through all this stuff getting ready to start their stream and trying to find a particular energy or something, but I really don't think you have to do any of that. I think really you just cut the stream on. And everything will be as it will be, and everything that you've done will have little to no effect on what comes out of your mouth or how you feel when you start. A lot of times I start up and I think to myself, what should I say? Maybe do it a little different, maybe add a little flair here, a little flair there, I don't know. Something like that. But then I think to myself, I don't want to change it too much because I think there's a power in tradition, y'all. I think that I think we have traditions for a reason, and one of the reasons we have them is that they provide comfort. Yes. It's something like that. That which is familiar feels sometimes comfortable, I think. It's something like that. So I don't like to change my start, and I don't like to change my ending too much. But a lot of times when I'm in it, it's funny because when I go to end the stream, I'm completely out of brain cell. And I kind of forget sometimes what I usually say. But maybe that adds something to it. Who knows? These things are mysterious. They are. But they're, I almost said they're fun to think about. I don't know that they're fun to think about. They're probably interesting to think about. I don't know. I can't call it. All I know is I'm happy to be here and that I hope y'all are doing very good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Pretty darn good if I'm being honest. I think things are going well. They feel like they're going well. And I think if they feel like they're going well, they probably are. Now let me get a sip of coffee, y'all. Haven't had a sip yet. And I don't have to say it, y'all, but I will say it because I want to say it. And that's the best reason to say anything. First sip is best sip. And just because you already know it doesn't make it any less powerful. It doesn't. Oh, what am I getting here? Oh, for some reason my phone has decided to start sending me notifications about when I go live. It's telling me to manage my dashboard. The fuck am I going to sit here and stream and manage? Yeah, I know people do that. Here's what some people do. They have one monitor, y'all, and they use their phone to look at their chat. So I guess you could manage your stream. That could be useful to manage your stream dashboard. I'm up to 3 monitors at this point. I don't think, and they're all sort of just in a HUD view. Like the two, I've got the big central one. It's it's a nice little 24-inch AOC, and it's got that slight curvature to it, which I really like. Some people hate that, but I really like it. It feels good for the peripheral vision. It really does. And then there's two normal. I think they're both 23. Maybe the newer one's 24. But you can't really tell that much of a difference. The one on the left's a Samsung. It's a little bit older. I've had it for quite a while, but it's a great monitor. And the one on the right is a Spectre or a Scepter. And it's like a 24. I got that thing for like... my primary monitor, I think, was a couple of $100. Might have been like $240, somewhere along in there. It was a gift to me. A friend gave it to me for Christmas a few years ago, and which was a wonderful gift. And I was like, "Are you crazy?" But anyway, they wanted to give it to me, so they did. But then the one on the right is a Scepter. I bought it myself. I only paid it's a great little monitor, and I only paid $70 or $80 for it. It's 1080p. It's all the shit, it's good. Like 90 FPS or something. It don't really matter for your side monitors. Most people aren't playing games on those. But yeah, I couldn't imagine like trying to read chat on my phone. Like somebody like me that chats a lot. Like if you're a streamer, like there's streamers out there that they don't really interact with their chat much. They don't really talk a whole lot. But if you're a yapper like me and you're very obsessed about reading chat and you really want to talk to people and connect with them, you kind of got to at least have a second monitor, I think. Because I don't know how the fuck I'd sit here and be looking at my phone. I guess you could take it and prop it. Yeah, I could do something like this where I take and prop it and lean it just up against like the right bottom side of my thing. And just set it to stay on the whole time. I could do that, but it'd be a little bit strange for me. But yeah, I think this day and age, I think it's really good for streamers to have a second monitor, If you're younger, you can't afford it, you can always hit up mommy and daddy, tell them like, look, just get it for me for Christmas and then don't worry about a birthday present, Just say both things are covered. They probably get it for you. Like I said, I mean, you can get, the one on the right I got, it was under $100. I think it was 80 bucks on sale on Amazon or something. Oh my goodness. But we just yapping. What are we doing this morning? What else? Is there anything else? Any stories to tell you? Let me think for a second. Seems like there was something that happened yesterday. No, nothing mysterious. Maybe it'll come to me. I don't know. I don't wish to overthink it. Or think about it too much. But here's the thing. Okay, so here's what we're doing today, y'all. Yesterday, here's something to talk about. So like yesterday, we had that. Did I already delete her? I think I did. I do believe I did. But anyway, so I had made a demon hunter. So we're back again with Project Midnight. And that's every class to level 80 before midnight drops. It must be done. One way or another, it must happen. That is the rule. Okay. So let's look at our progress so far. Bring this right here. So yesterday, so far, since I originally conceived of this, had this idea, yet I hadn't really announced it as Project Midnight yet until yesterday, because I didn't know how viable the project would be. Like if it was something I could actually do and have the momentum and the wherewithal to actually do this. But as it turns out, I do believe I will. And it might even wind up being more than this. And I think we can extend this in a fun way. I'm not nothing to announce yet, but I think we can extend this in a fun way and make it even cooler. If we get all of this done. And fuck it. There is no if. This will be done. Mark these words. But here's the thing. So yesterday, we started a demon hunter. So far, we have a druid. So we'll look at them right here as we go through it. So we have a druid. That's moon fruit. She was leveled. Quite a bit of it was done on stream. Over time, it was never really a big focus thing. Then we have Noda Lizard and Legolas Set. Noda Lizard is the evoker right here, and Legolas Set is the hunter. Those are marked off, Druid, Evoker, Hunter. And a lot of this was done on stream through time walking with Noda Lizard and Legolas Set. Noda Goatsa, I believe she showed up on stream at least a couple of times. Well, she made her biggest chunk of debut on the stream yesterday, and we finished her 75 to 80. And that's our Paladin. We checked her off yesterday. Noda Goatsa. Female Draenei, wonderful name, magnanimous name, getting out ahead of the charges, not a goat, yep. Also known as Noda Goatsa. And then, so let's look at, and then we have our favorites continued. Somebody had named that Titty Fucks. I don't know who would have done that. That is ridiculous, and y'all know. I don't have to say it. Y'all know I wouldn't have done that. That's absurd. We're not going to name a band of alt the Titty Fucks. That's just that's inappropriate. And this is a family channel, so of course we changed that to favorites continued. Ridiculous. Somebody must have hacked into my account and did that. But here's the thing. So we finished up the Paladin yesterday, and we rolled the dice, y'all. We used the wheel of names, and we put all these in there, and we rolled it, and we came up Demon Hunter yesterday. So that's what we're working on today. You can see right here, we got the little finger pointing at the Demon Hunter. But the Demon Hunter I made yesterday, I was out of brain cells, and I really wound up hating what we made. I didn't like the name. I could not come up with a name that I liked. I like to make sort of funny names these days, or like pun-like names and stuff. I just kind of like a touch of comedy in my names. I used to be all serious, right? Like, oh, it's got to be, I'm on a roleplay server. It's got to be so super roleplay. Like, oh my God. Like, it needs to sound like a medieval queen's name or something. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. How about this? So we made a new one yesterday. I deleted the one. I wound up doing a couple levels on her yesterday, but then I said, you know what? It'd be good to do that Demon Hunter starting zone. So this is Elfarella. You know, I don't remember the other one's name, but I hated it. And she's a night elf named Elfarella. Elfarella. And I like this name a lot better. And so I had some brain cells. Like, y'all, I got 2 brain cells, and I use up a big chunk of it, and I get down like a quarter brain cell in a stream. Well, they come back over time. And so I logged back in last night around 6 o'clock or so. And I said, okay, let's make a better name. And so we remade the Demon Hunter. We hadn't really customized her. I just wanted to get her name. And when we get to the barbershop, we'll give her a better look and everything. Make her more to our liking. But we got her name. And we're going to be working on Martyrdom. We did a few quests, and then I said, yeah, I want to just do this on stream. Because y'all will want to see like the Demon Hunter start zone and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. It's really big. Like, I felt like it was a damn running simulator. Like, they won't let you fly. Like, I was even on a ground mount. Martyrdom is a very large area. And I was like, oh my God, what the fork? What the fork are they trying to do to me? But anyway, so she's all lonely. We'll have to get her leveled up and get her, you know, a compadre to go in her camp with her. But let's close down these favorites. And we just got Elfarella now. And this will be our 5th. Let's see. So there's 13, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, so there's 13 classes, and we've got 4 done, and we're starting our 5th, y'all. Keep the faith. Bet on mommy. She gonna do it. We're gonna log into the game, y'all. Let's get going. There's no time to spare, y'all. They've already announced, y'all. I'm calling midnight for February. The last week in February is what I'm calling the midnight launch. And the reason I feel like I've got even more evidence now to support my my hypothesis that it's going to launch in late February, the last Tuesday of the month. They announced, look at this. Let me show y'all something that happened yesterday that you may or may not be aware of. If you're big WoW fans, I assume you're already aware of it. But let me show you this. I feel like this is more evidence. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, I know all about this Koresh stuff. Like, we're very familiar. But y'all, look at this. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Okay, just hold on. I'm going to show you. Right here, this popped yesterday. Okay, Legion Remix. And 11.2.5 content update goes live October the 7th. Y'all, October the 7th, that is earlier than I suspected. I suspected it was going to be late October, early November. So they are, when I made my prediction about midnight going live, the last Tuesday of February, I was banking on the Legion Remix landing later than this. So this is actually early. So let's look at this. So October the 7th, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Okay, either right. This is what I believe, y'all. Either right here or right here. I think this will be the midnight pre-patch. And then right here, somewhere, anywhere, I don't think the 17th. I think probably somewhere in the neck of the woods, just right in here. I'm really kind of leaning right here for midnight. Yeah. And actually, because this is even earlier than I thought, we could it could be in here, y'all. It could be the 17th. But my initial estimation was the 24th of February. So, y'all, we are Blizzard is cooking, y'all. Say what you want about them, but they are fucking cooking. I think Holly Longdale has a lot. My suspicion is that Holly Longdale has a lot to do with this. I think that woman got over there and she shook these motherfuckers down a little bit. And she's like, I think she's the producer now. But she was a legend on EverQuest, y'all. She was the woman behind like their legacy servers, and Blizzard brought her on to manage their legacy servers when they started the Classic project. If y'all don't know much about Holly Longdale, you ought to look into her. Like, she's a pretty cool lady, I'll tell you that. But that's enough yappings about that. I'm looking, and y'all also, don't let me get too far ahead of myself. Like, God, y'all, Legion Remix is gonna be amazeballs. Yeah, I don't know if you knew, but like, when they first announced it, everybody's like, oh God, they're leaving this out and they're leaving that out. They tried to make it more, slow it down, and it's not as much power, and it's not as fun, and you can't do as crazy stuff. Well, they pretty quickly fixed that. And I don't even know if any of that was even intended, because the shit was on the PTR. And people think they were responding to feedback, but when a lot of times Blizzard releases stuff harder than intentional, and then they nerf it to make it better or more fun. So they might have been gonna be doing that anyway, you know, as opposed to like them listening to our feedback. Sometimes they set themselves up to do that. I don't know if y'all know about companies and how they work. Sometimes, like, it's kind of like how the power company, when your power goes off, they'll give you a highball. They'll say, oh, it's going to be 4 hours, and they fix it in an hour and a half. And so they can look like heroes when they knew in advance it was never going to take that long. Blizzard does that, y'all. All companies do that. You know, they'll fuck something up on purpose. And you think I'm making this up? Shit. Now that I've said it, pay attention to it. Like, look for it and watch what I tell you, because these companies Blizzard will fuck something up on purpose, and then get a bunch of, you know, act like quote unquote they're collecting feedback about it, and then fix it just to make themselves look like heroes, y'all. You think they don't do that? Shit. Famous for it, y'all. They're famous for it. But here we go, y'all. We doing the thing. This is the 5th. This will be the 5th to 80. And we're going to have and of course, y'all, I have to do some of this off stream. Otherwise, I will not be able to do it. So we'll try to get as much of this on stream as possible. But some of the leveling, obviously, I'll have to do off stream. Because I just don't know that even if I play WoW 2 days a week every single week on stream, that's only 8 hours, y'all. It takes a lot longer to level these things up. There's Waylon. Morning, Waylon. Says, you are always doing something or someone. Well, I wouldn't be me if I wasn't. But how you doing this morning? Let's see. What in the hell am I supposed to do? Hold on, untrack this. What am I supposed to do with this shit? Am I supposed to use spectral sight? No. What the happy horse shit? Kill this guy probably. Count Nefarious. Oh my god, Count Nefarious.
Another soul for my engine. The Shavara Sir.
Oh, got a Nefarious ring. Look at that. Waylon says, well, unfortunately, I woke up. Waylon, that's not unfortunate. That's fortunate. It's another day above ground, Waylon. Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Look at all this fail shit. Like, you know what this is, right? This is demon snot is all it is. Like, these people blowing their damn noses. And look at this thing. A Shavara Destroyer. Look at her, got the cheeks out. Just, my God. Nobody look at that. Like I said, you know, I don't have to say it like I hate that people say this, you know, about the stream. You know, they say it's like a family channel. That's just a meme. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck. I'm legitimately trying to run a family channel. And these games are perverted. These games are look at this. Look at this. They force you to look at it. You know, putting it in your face. You can't even, like, cover her up. Like, wrap her up in a trash bag. Waylon said, you just wish your ass looked that good. Don't we all? My God. Wow. Lady got it going on. That demon lady got it going on. Let's see. What the fuck am I supposed... Like, the Well of Souls, this ain't... Like, they got it to click on, ain't nothing to do with it. How do you even get out of here? Like, they just wasting my time. Like, stop, game developers, stop putting stuff to click on that don't fucking do anything. Waylon says she could make some money in porn with all those arms. Like, she could certainly get a lot of work done in a very short amount of time. My goodness. What in the heck? Okay, I gotta go down here. Go down here. Like, I'm straight up role playing. Like, y'all, look at this. Green hair, like we're failed twins. I don't know if I'm gonna change this. I kind of like the Joker hair. I kind of like it if I'm... What the fuck is that? This game's gonna make... Why are they... That's a spaceship shooting a failed beam at me. That's ridiculous. But I'm role-playing hard. Look, I'm actually riding the fail... What is this thing called? It's a fail saber. Yeah. It's a snot-coated kitty cat with a skeleton for a head. Yep. I kind of want to go up there and kill this thing. Let me go up there and kill this thing, because they give you pretty good gear. And they might give a decent bit of experience as well. General Volroth. Well, he about to get F'd in the A. Look at these things coming over here. Like, you ain't going... Like, I'm a demon hunter. You're a demon. Like, do you understand the fucking relationship? Like, do they understand the relationship here? Do they know their role? I don't think they know their role. I think we saved some Nagas. That's always good.
Back to the battle.
Yeah, back to the battle. Yay. I got some bracers. Goodness gracious, allow me to equip a. I like to actually take it and move it from my back. I don't like to right click because it kills the roleplay, y'all. Like, it totally F's the roleplay. I like to take and put it over here because it feels like I'm actually putting it on, you know, like I'm putting these, I'm cinching up the cuffs, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, down the hill we go. Look, so big and scary, yet such a little limp noodle. Ruh. These are paper demons. Like, they are no threat to me. I'm just... God, I'm way too powerful. Way too powerful. Just absurd.
Warn the Brood Queen.
No, don't warn the Brood Queen. Also, she ain't no queen. What am I... How did I get stuck in a little pool of demon snot? Like, they must have some sticky snot. Prolifica. Prolifica. She's prolific. Her farts are probably prolific if I had to bet. From the looks at her, I bet those are some very powerful, that's some very powerful gas she has. And look at that. I mean, it's right there on the floor. My God. I feel bad for her lover. Like, think about it, y'all. She pulls the covers up over both their heads and gives them a Dutch oven. Oh my God. Like, she literally kill a person. She just kill a dude. We setting off like the carbon monoxide detectors and shit in the house. Beep, 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 beep. The company's like, somebody changed the battery in the smoke detector. Like, no, that's the carbon monoxide detectors going off, y'all. That's my wife, Prolifica, with the prolific flatulence. Boo, eye beams. You gotta love it. Like, gosh, I'm Cyclops over here. I love the X-Men show. You know, I watched that. Me and Veronica watched The 97, I think is that like a Disney remake or Netflix? I don't know. But it was actually quite good. You know, I had the privilege of watching that coming up, the actual original show, which I think was, well, it's hard to say because the 97 was superb. I mean, it was actually very good. But I think we need another season. That's what I'm gonna say about it. You can't really compare it because it missed out some of the biggest villains. And I hate it, you know, if y'all hadn't seen it, this is a touch of spoilers, but there was no Apocalypse. Y'all, Apocalypse is not just my favorite, one of my favorite mutants. He's like probably one of my favorite villains, because he's just such a, you know, if y'all ever saw the, oh, this is horse shit, that's stupid, why did that happen, that shouldn't have happened, you know, they set me up, that was a setup, that's what that was, bullshit. They knew it, they made it look like I could make that jump. But they know you can't actually make it. I'm gonna test this because I think that's horse shit. Rah! Okay, you can. It's just very fickle. I bet if I jump like this, I can do it. Rah! Yes. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. That's right. Now, what was I saying? Oh, Apocalypse. Amazing villain. Like certainly the best X-Men villain. Okay, certainly the best. But one of the best villain, and I felt like the movie, what was it? The X-Men movie that had Apocalypse. I can't remember the name of it, but it's something Apocalypse. They messed up the makeup. They didn't do it right. It didn't look as scary, you know, as in the cartoon. But it was a decent movie. It didn't really capture his power either. He is so much more powerful than what they showed him in the movie.
Azeroth must not fall. Do not give in to the
Power handler's gloves. Yeah, I reckon. Let me get them. Oh yeah, got the ding. We on our way, level 13. That's a lucky number, y'all. A lot of people say that that's an unlucky number, but those people are pussies. You know, the idea that a number is gonna mess you up, that just means you got mental problems. You know, and being a pussy's one of them. Let me get a sip of coffee. I think that should be in the DSM, y'all. You know how we have like this diagnostic, what is it? The diagnostic statistical manual. Yeah, like we're on like the 5th version of it. I think pussy should be a legitimate diagnosis, y'all, because there's a lot of people that are pussies. And they think they've got all these different mental illnesses, and no, you don't. You know, you've got one. It's an umbrella diagnosis. It's called pussy. And that's what's going on. It's not all this other shit. You know, we can just wrap it up. You know, that's what my friends, when I was coming up, I got diagnosed, y'all. I was getting diagnosed every day, you know, with this sort of thing. Like your friends, like, they say, let's do this or let's do that. And I'd be like, no, I don't really want to do that. And they'd say, stop being a pussy. And I'd be like, fuck. Okay, let's do this thing. But I was getting diagnosed every fucking day, y'all. But we don't give out these diagnoses enough anymore. Bell secrets. Get that one?
Whatever you choose.
Oh, Lord.
To use more of the Legion's power against
Stop the bombardment, yeah.
Remember, nothing is more important.
There's a part of me that wants to read this, but I've got, how many demon hunt? I only have one demon hunter, and I did level her to max in Legion. And I'm gonna try to do a different expansion with every character we level. We're gonna like do Chromie Time, a different expansion. And because the Demon Hunter came out in Legion, we're gonna do Legion. And it's gonna be fun. Their numbers, but I'm tempted to read this because it's like the Demon Hunter start thing, but also I don't really feel like reading it, to be honest. I'd rather just yap about whatever comes to mind. Sometimes I read a lot of quests, like when I'm doing Final Fantasy, I read the quest, you know, because I enjoy reading them, but also it cuts down on my other, you know, extraneous yappings, which I enjoy. I like to let the brain just freewheel, you know. Demon Wrench shoulder blades, yes. I'm not gonna do... We can do dungeons already, I think. No, I can't. Wrong. Incorrect. But anyway, I wasn't gonna do them anyway because I want to hurry and get out of this little frickin' zone. I just don't like it. I feel like it was too big and spread out. And the travel was a little too limited within it. It's not like I like the Drakthir start. Like I like the gosh, how many evokers do I have at this point? But the cache, the starter zone for the evoker, you know. I like that, and I can't even think what it's called. You know, the goddamn Dragon Queen can't even think what the... You know what? It don't matter. Choose between... I've already chosen. Why are you... Of course I'm... Havoc. I've already chosen that in my talents. And I'm just using the starter build. I made a little UI yesterday to use with all of my alts. So this is a really good little UI. Basically, you know, I could show you an edit mode kind of a bit. Let's see. So it looks like this. Okay, so raid frames up here out of the way. We're going to be playing most of these characters at DPS. It's BGL, easy DPS. BGL stands for Big Gay Loadout. And then because it's got a basic way that it's set up, and then I just sort of edit it, and this is easy DPS. I'll be using this on all my alts because they're all going to just be DPS. I'm not healing these fuckers in dungeons. I'm not tanking for them. They don't deserve it. Okay, so they're not getting it. Excuse me just a sec. Allergies are getting me, y'all. They get me. They're not gonna get me down though. No. So this is BGL easy DPS. Raid frames up here out of the way. Party frames over here as raid frames. Close enough to see what's going on. They're just on the back side of your player frame. Cast bar right here. Like silly bullshit that you don't really care about. It's kind of up here. Boss frame over here. Kind of out of the way, but you can still see, you know, usually there's one boss and it'll have the cast frame right here, the cast bar. So even if you don't have him targeted, you can see when he's like still doing his big shit that you need to move out of or whatever, or use a personal, etc. Extra action button right here. You know, basic stuff, map, debuffs, buffs, that's all standard quest objectives right there. Pet bar down here out of the way, small. Little demount button, chat, good size, whatever. And then the action bars, it's just a big one with 6 because I'm going to be putting, for all my alts, just a 1 button rotation right here and probably 2 or 3 personal defense cooldowns and 2 or 3 damage cooldowns plus my interrupt will be on this bar. And then everything else, and only stuff goes on this bar, is stuff that is 1 minute or less cooldown. Yeah. Anything else, so you just use these things a lot, so they need to be big so you can see them. Anything else just starts going down here. And then when this bar runs out, we go right here. And I put my utility stuff. This is a little utility bar right here. For mounts and toys and things, of course. Potions to make you big for role play, of course. But yeah, that's that. That's my BGL easy DPS loadout. I'll be using this on all my alts. Because that's one thing that takes about the most time when people make alts, is like getting their UI set up. And so we're going to standardize that, and so we can get into it and be getting shit done. Cry Havoc! And let's slip the Illidari. Oh my god, they playing off of Shakespeare's Cry Havoc and release the Dogs of War?
Is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Shakespeare would be so pissed if they saw what they did to his boy. He'd be like, what did they do to my boy?
Deadlier.
Oh, y'all, my brain's doing that thing where it goes too fast.
More. I want more power.
But that's okay. I can keep up with it. I don't know. What am I supposed to tell me what? Oh, I've got to teach her. Oh, okay. Let me teach this. Wait. Oh, Kane, not Karen. For some reason, I saw that as Karen. So, Kane, tell me what you know about Martum. Or I like this one better. Kane, I will teach you what I've learned of the demonic mysteries.
Do not give in. I can feel it coursing through my veins, altering my body.
Is it? I feel like the dialogue's a touch too low. What's going on here? Every time, y'all, it's just never... Let's just double it. Why don't we just make it 50%? I can live with that.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given?
You have not sacrificed everything, brother. You still alive. If you had in fact sacrificed everything, you wouldn't be here to tell motherfuckers what you had in fact sacrificed. So shut your mouth.
Do not give in to the power. Wait! I can't contain.
Oh, now he sacrificed everything.
Death to the
Good.
Legion.
I like big sacrifices. I'm looking for a demon hunter that has big... No, shut the fuck up. We gotta turn the dialogue back down. I'm looking for that big sacrifice energy, y'all. These motherfuckers yapping in my ear already. Like, I can never get the dialogue volume just right in this game.
Good luck to all of you. I will get the rest of us up there.
She forgot to say my name. It's Elfarella. Do not elf with me, lady. Do not elf with Elfarella.
Do not give in to them.
And when we get out of this shithole, called Martum, I'm gonna like do her up, y'all. We're gonna prettify her. Gonna turn her into a goddamn Barbie doll. Yeah. And she gonna be so cute. Well, we gotta get rid of this Joker hair, y'all. Like she washed her hair and fell snot. You know, I'm tempted. Y'all know that I want to so badly call it something else. But because this is a family channel, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, they keep trying to cancel me every damn day. I get tired of it.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Oh, good God. Look at this thing. This is absolute... Y'all, this is satanic. Brood Queen Tyranna. What in the holy hells is going on with her? We're gonna go kill her, though. Probably two-shot her. Maybe that's generous. Maybe we one-shot her ass. Oh, wow, she's very large. You know what they say, the bigger they are.
Was entrusted to me by Sargeras himself. You will not have it.
Where is my interrupt?
Feast upon our enemies.
I'm not moving out of any of this. Where'd she go? Oh, she thinks she's she's being cute. She's disappearing. She thinks she's a magician, y'all. Choppa choppa. Oh, she's back. There she is. Just give me my interrupt already.
Grab the keystone. Let's get to the portal down below and back to the Black Temple.
Yes, let's get back to the Black Temple. Boo, boo, boo. I'm a demon hunter. Pew, pew. Oh, I gotta go this way. I've got a movement speed ability. Like, why is it... Where is the thing? Do I have to go out here and jump down? I'm just using the beginner build, y'all. We streamlining this because this is going to be a long journey getting all these characters to 80. So we're trying to streamline as much as we can. But we got to have enough variety, so that's why we're going to use different zones. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. I don't think I should have done that. I guess we go like this. Maybe we can float this way. My little baby bat wings, y'all, they just ain't worth it. It can't fly. She's not a dragon, y'all. She can't actually fly. She got these little tiny ass wings on her. Little butterfly wings. Not even bat wings. I don't know how to get back up there. This is bullshit. And no, they won't let you fly on this stupid island. Complete shithole. I'm very upset and angry and disappointed. Although I'm not really disappointed because I didn't really expect for them to let me do it. But I'm disappointed that I didn't have the expectation in the first place. That's what I'm disappointed about. They let me down. I wish there was a way to turn off character level achievements. I don't need to see that I earned the achievement going down on every single character. Like, I know I have that achievement. It doesn't feel exciting getting achievements that I already know I have. It's actually just confusing because I always wind up thinking, wait, I thought I already had that. And then I have to remember the extra step where I have to remember, you know, it's a small step, but I do have to do it. The brain says, oh, that's because it's a character level achievement. You got character level, account level, guild level. I mean, it's like, just stop it. How in the hell do you get up there? Like, I've clearly made a mistake. Is there a way? Oh, maybe the flight master? Please?
My life is dedicated.
There. Good. You see that thing they got right there? That's some kind of fail energy beacon. They shooting people with that. And that's very naughty. Shouldn't be doing that. As a demon hunter, I'm very greatly offended by such things. I'm offended by the fact that there are demons. So, where do I go? How do I turn this in? Is it something? Oh, okay, I can see now. Maybe we go down here. What the hell is this? Get this crap off my bar. Like, Blizzard, you gave me a one button rotation. You think I'm going to do anything else? There's no need to put stuff on my bar like that anymore. If it's a damage ability, I don't need to know about it. I just press this button. I don't care. Like, you shouldn't have added it, Blizzard.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Just give it an expansion, y'all. They'll be taking it away. Fuzzy Koalas will be making a statement about it. Yeah, we found that players were over-relying on this. We found that players were able to actually complete, you know, their Mythic Plus Great Vaults using the single button rotation helper. And I, Ian Fuzzy Koalas, does not approve of such things. And therefore, we are removing it.
Trust
and I wouldn't be surprised in the least bit.
To activate the portal. We must rejoin the fight at the Black Temple.
Or this is something Ian would do. He would say, okay, y'all, we have a big announcement. So what we found after releasing the one button rotation helper is that the average level of DPS across the board has gone up 200%. So in light of that, we must now increase the difficulty of all the content that we produce by 200% to make up for the fact that we released the fucking rotation helper. It's like we're back to square one. Now we must design around the rotation helper. We released the rotation helper so that we didn't have to design around add-ons. And so we released our own add-on, and now we have to design around that. Y'all, you think that ain't real shit? Watch what I'm telling you. Like, you think Blizzard's not that dumb? Does anybody in here, like, raise your hand if you think Blizzard's not actually that dumb?
I will need your help to stop Gul'dan. Free the other Illidari quickly.
Wait, the lever seems to control the door. I can't do it. What the fuck? Oh. Y'all. Talking about Blizzard being dumb. Bruh.
I am awake? How is this possible?
Okay, now press the lever.
Years were wasted in that cell.
Please do the thing. Boy, you walking around like I ain't, like I, you know who I don't have time for this.
Why did you let that one free? He opposed Lord Illidan.
It has been a long time, Cain. I still believe
Please hurry. They just want to
I
yap.
do not blindly follow anyone.
There's Seal. Morning, Seal. Seal says, this light switch seems to turn on the light, quote unquote. My character said in a completely dark room. Exactly. Gosh. It never fails. I get caught in a stretch. Like, oh gosh, I had to pull myself out of it. Seal says hi now. Hello. Breaking out. Pull the lever. Yes, doing
Why
it.
would Maya free us? There could only be
You
one
idiot. You idiot. Cain, what are you talking about? He says, why would Maeve free us? She didn't, idiot. I did that. Why do they always give away my thunder? I don't understand it. Is he blind? Oh wait, yes he is, cause he's a stupid demon hunter. Like, bro, I'm right here. My Ev did not free you. I did that. Elf Arella did that. Fuck. They're gonna write the history of this
The
wrong.
demons aim to destroy our world. We need to release our allies.
Time for answers later. There are demons to kill.
I hope my Ev was right about freeing you, demon hunter.
Fucking demon hunters and their obsession
hold
with
the line.
demons. It's ridiculous. You would think somebody named them demon hunters. Totally wild. Ah, look at that. I got a go fast ability. I may wind up putting that on the bar. Because it's a pretty big part of my kit. It's got charges. Like, I might put it up here. So I can keep a little better. It's such a short cooldown. I'm gonna stick it right here. We're gonna rebind this to C. Boop, boop. C. There we go. Okay, now it's on the bar. When I get my interrupt, probably put the interrupt right there. What is that sigil thing? Am I supposed to stand in that? Does it give me a buff, or does it like just debuff the enemies or something? I think that might be what it does. Let me look. Oh my gosh. Got the hiccups. Place a sigil of flame at the target location that activates after 2 seconds. Right, so it deals like some fire damage to all the enemies. Right. Okay, it's just a little AoE ability. I don't remember that for Demon Hunters in Legion. I've only had one Demon Hunter. And so that might be a newer ability. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing these other things as I'm doing this. So there's like stuff to do. What is this? Imprisoned Illidari for... Well, kill this guy. He probably drops a good piece of loot. Wrath Lord Lekos. Idiot. That's right, he's stupid. Shouldn't have been born a demon. Gonna regret that when I'm done. Whoop, chop this pecker off. Of course I did that. Oh, good. Yes, my God. Look at that trinket. 48 item level? Wow. I'm gonna replace this one. I put it in the top slot because the top slot's better than the bottom slot. Well, it depends, really. It really depends. Seal says, everyone look and laugh at the dumbass demon. That's right. Point at him. Oh, goodness. I know I was supposed to click something. Click this thing. Why can't I? This is stupid. Why can I click that one, but I can't click these other ones? Like, they've picked certain ones. That's silly. Why would they do? Oh, you got this dumbass. He is stupid. Look how stupid. Like he's coming at me again. After what just happened. I guess chopping his pee-pee off wasn't, you know, one time wasn't good enough for him. Had to lose it twice.
It feels good to move.
Cause that's what I go for, y'all. On these boys, I go right straight for the pecker every time. Yep. And a lot of people out there say, you know, that's fighting dirty. You know, that's why they ban that so much in these fighting organizations. But that's because they're stupid. You know, if I ever started a fighting organization, it would be a free-for-all. You know, you attack whichever part of the body you wish to attack. You know, if they lose a pecker, then they just lose a pecker. You know. They signed up for it. You know, they signed the contract. They knew the risk. It's right there in the clause. Loss of pecker may be pecker may be forfeit. Yeah. I don't know, y'all.
Secure the elevators.
Seal says these demons choose to be in the intro quest to Demon Hunters. Are they dumb? Yes, they so dumb. Oh my God, you can cast that little sigil from a range, and that's good. This looks dark. This floor, I was afraid I could fall through it, but it didn't happen. And I'm so happy about that. I don't wish to fall to my death. Also, it's kind of hard because I'm a demon hunter and I got these little wings I can sprout. And so I can kind of float a little bit. People say you glide, and I don't really think about it as gliding. I think about it as floating. You know, that's just how I prefer to think about it. Because it's cuter. It's cuter to and everybody knows this. It's cuter to float than it is to glide. Yep. Oh fuck.
Things must be
okay, it's fine. They put a bridge earlier in the story that made it, and they kind of tricked me. They made it look like you could jump across it real easy, but you couldn't. And I failed. And they made me feel like a damn fool. She said they'll need weapons and supplies to break out of here, yet she runs out of the fucking chamber with glaives? Like, honey, do you not know that is the glaives are your primary weapons? I don't understand. She would, you know, if I question her about it, she'd probably say, well, I did say and supplies. Like, yeah, but you said weapons too, dumbass. And it was unnecessary. You know, save your words. Also, I gotta go take my antibiotic. My little alarm just went off. I'm gonna get me a couple of Oreo cookies, so I'm happy about that. Sucks to take antibiotics, but this is how you make up for it. You fucking eat double stuffed Oreo cookies with it. It says take with food. You know, I'm only, you know, obliging what it says on the bottle. And or double stuffed Oreos, if that's not food, I don't know what is. But I'm gonna go do that now, y'all, and give me just a couple of minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm in a good mood this morning. I don't know. I'm kind of in that wild energy too. Sometimes you have that, and I always just say, you know, take what's here. If it's chill, it's chill. If it's wild, it's wild. If it's whatever, it's what the fuck ever. Oh, let me get a sip of coffee. Oh my god, a savage Fellstalker. As if they're not all savage, they're fucking demons. They're all savages to me. Let me get a bite of cookie. Y'all, this is double stuffed Oreos. This ain't the kids' Oreos. You don't give these to children. Okay, this is, you know, a lot of people will disagree with me. Also, fuck them. Fuck them. Just want to be up front. These are like, so this should be on the adult aisle. The double stuffed Oreos. You don't give these to kids, okay? These are not playthings. This is the fucking real deal. It's the full Miata. Okay, let me get a bite. Actually, take the damn antibiotic, you little moron. Also, don't be mean to myself. Gosh. Oh my goodness, yes. Take the antibiotic. I got that done. Now have a bite of Oreo. My god, not everybody has Oreos, y'all. I'm very thankful for these Oreos. God, they're so fresh and delicious. Amazing with coffee. Okay, fucking where's my button? There we go. Oh! Damn it! Why does that sigil on the door look just like the sigil I have in my rotation? Blizzard, you sons of bitches, you cheaping out on the art assets.
Betrayed me.
What?
I too.
Gul'dan didn't never betrayed anybody. Maeve, I'm gonna need you to stop spreading propaganda.
If we don't meet again,
That boy was a
I
fucking
will.
king, y'all. A king of orcs and demons alike. Very lofty character.
Remember,
I don't want to have to
nothing is more
sit here and
important
listen to
than
these
the Legion's
idiots
destruction.
besmirch his holy name.
I have sacrificed everything.
That's right, it's on the level of holiness.
The burning legion will fall. My vigil continues.
Maeve, you're just insufferable. Completely insufferable.
Illidan's storm rage. At last.
Then watch this. This is a good cinematic.
Betrayer.
So he is the key to Azeroth's downfall.
Soon, the body is cold, but his soul is not done fighting. We have work to do before he is ready.
Hurry then. The Wardens are coming with the Illidari in tow.
Ooh, they are desperate. Illidan, now you belong to the Legion.
Yeah, what I really wish is recently in a game I saw where they had split up the cinematic and the default NPC dialogue audio.
Cordana, you will answer to the High Council for this.
Probably not.
Judge me all you like, sister, but you cannot stop us.
You are too late, Warden. This vault will be your tomb.
Demon hunters, you have to survive. Find the one named Archmage Khadgar. You can trust him. Illidan is still
Never
on
trust a
charge.
mage. Words to live by. But, y'all, that is some smart shit. What I would like is to have the cinematic volume turned up more, so when we have a cinematic, it's good, we can listen to it and watch it and everybody can hear it fine. But I do not need to hear standard fucking NPC dialogue like all up in my damn ear. Like I'll be talking and then run past the NPC and the thing's like blah 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 blah. Fuck! Like the thing's talking over me. Like I can't even hear myself think. So that needs to be standard in games now. Because people want to hear the cinematics. But the damn NPCs you run by on the street are out here like goddamn with megaphones and shit, and nobody wants to hear that. I know I don't. Like, get out my fucking ears. Also, Sledge, you're doing a good job. Kill Kane. Let's check on it. You're doing a good job. You need to hit him a little bit harder though, because he seems to be stout. Despite his stature, his feminine stature. Oh good, Crusher's doing a good job. He's beating, let's see, maybe he can kill Altrius. I hope he does. You're doing good. Let me just cheer him on a bit here. Do it, lady. Crush him, Crusher. How we doing over here, Sledge? God damn it, Sledge. You hadn't done the first fucking lick of damage. I'm gonna need you to pick up the pace. I've told you, you attack the pecker. Okay, it's just like in love as in battle. Always attack the pecker first. Damn it, I'm gonna have to kill these demons or we're never getting out of here. I hate to do it. You know, these are lovely creatures. Y'all, I'm a demon hunter, not because I wish to kill demons, but because I'm hunting them so I can befriend them. I'm the friend. Fucking quit. Not what the fuck are you doing? Crusher. You're crushing my heart, Crusher. Please don't break my heart. I only want to be your friend. I would be his friend if I could, but the stupid game has decided that I am dead set against demons. Altrius, shut the fuck up. Altrius, it's not necessary. You followed Illidan blindly because you gouged your fucking eyes out. Shut up.
I fought as hard as the rest of you, but I did not murder thousands of innocents.
No, you only murder the non-innocents, quote unquote. These people, y'all, they're gonna get my blood pressure up.
Azeroth must not fall.
And that's hard to do because considering it's like 100 over 60. But it could happen, you never know. Complete the quest.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Seal says, quote unquote, why are you blind? Man says to another man who gouged out his own eyes. Precisely. Let me get another bite. I've got one Oreo left, y'all. I need a lot more than this. I wish I could just have my way with food. I mean, God, y'all, if I could wish, like if I had a genie wish, and they, you know, I swear it's simple things, simple girl, simple things. Like, that I could eat whatever I want and just stay fit all the time. Like, oh my God, y'all, that's a goddamn superpower. Like, motherfucker, y'all, I would sit here while I'm talking to y'all doing this stream and eat a whole fucking bag of Oreos. Like, I would take a glass of milk and crush up a whole bag of Oreos into it and just drink it like fucking soup, like chunky soup. But I can't do that. But I wish I could. That's a superpower. That's a legit superpower. That's so good. Okay, ride a fell bat to the upper vault. Yada yada. Okay, Kane. Whatever you say, bro.
Only ones who can defeat the Legion. We must survive this place.
Huh? Who did the name better?
She hates us almost as much as the Legion.
See, y'all, I remade her yesterday. Yesterday evening, because I couldn't live with that silly roleplay name. Like, so 2 names, right? Elfarella, magnificent name, versus a roleplay name like Yelena. Yelena's okay, but I'm gonna have to go with Elfarella. Don't elf with me, okay? I just like funny names these days. I feel like people sit there and they fucking start sweating, y'all. Like, people go, like, especially on a roleplay server like Moonguard, people go hard in the fucking paint, y'all, about the name. They'll sit there for 3 hours on the character screen. You know, they're like, fuck, that name's taken. Fuck, that name's taken. If it doesn't sound like a name that came out of Lord of the Rings, I can't make it. I can't live with it. And I used to kind of be like that. Oh, to God, I was about to jump down that big hole. Don't do that. I guess it's just kind of in my nature, y'all. I see a big dark hole and I kind of try to go in it.
Stand firm. Do not let them break through.
God, this is stupid. But anyway, impure thoughts aside, I don't even remember what I was saying now. Damn it. Roleplay names. People take this shit too serious sometimes. These days, I like my names to be a little bit tongue-in-cheek. Oh, what's this? Roglaive? Is that a part of the gosh darn it, that's... Click the right button. Hold on, right here. Oh, right. So that's a part of the rotation thing. So I don't need that on my bar. Boop. Just excuse me. Take that extra button that I don't need off my bar. Because we got single button rotation.
The wardens have lost control of their prison.
Oh, the prison warden wasn't doing their job, you say?
Knows the way.
Well, that's where Elfarella comes in. I'm here to elf around a little bit.
Death to the Legion.
Beam me up. Star Trek reference. Hello.
If we don't meet again, aside from us, the most powerful prisoners were sealed on this level.
Forged in
The
fire.
operative word. We cannot afford to lose
What are you
Canadian
doing,
officers here.
fella?
Waste no time and help them quickly.
Valara? You're just a provisioner?
Destroying the burning.
Well, let me sell you some bullshit.
Remember, nothing
Okay.
is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Let's see. So we've got 3. Okay, so I'll just pick one. That's very easy to do. I'll just go to this one up here. Oh, wow. My little fail rush does damage too. Although I don't think that's really going to be a part of any rotation. That's not a part of rotation helper, right? Oh yeah, pick my talents. Chaos Nova. We just doing the beginner build. First Blood. I'll read them because I kind of want to know what I'm doing. Like, at least why I'm doing it, what I'm doing. Unleash an Eruption. Oh my. Please, game, calm down. Unleash an eruption of fail energy, dealing 32 chaos damage. and stunning all enemies nearby for 2 seconds. Okay, and then critical chaos. What's it? I got this one too. First blood. Blade dance deals 292 chaos damage to the first target struck, and then critical chaos. The chance that chaos strike will refund 20 fury is increased by 30% of your critical strike chance. Okay, that's complicated, but I understand it. Get that off my bar. I don't wish to see it. Y'all, I'm really taking my time with these 2 Oreos that I had because I wish to savor. A big flame boy. Yeah, okay. He gonna die. Aha, we scorched him with the old eye beam. He wasn't ready for that. Chop these hooves off.
Demon hunters, I will increase your power beyond imagining.
What are these little failed balls going around? Am I supposed to get them or avoid them?
Fight on their side.
Okay, he did. Oh no, his cod piece. That's not his cod piece. He does have a large cod piece, but that's a bro? Are you in there? That's one heck of a helmet. All right, well. Let me fail rush my way out of here. Do you go faster when you double jump glide? I think you do. We gotta start using the tech. That's what people call it these days. Everything that's like something that's not it completely obviously intended, we call it tech. And in a lot of cases, I think designers do intend it. I think a lot of times game designers, I know Kevin Jordan's talked about this before, they design something in a way that makes you feel like you figured something out, that you're the only one that probably figured it out, but they intended you to feel that way all along. And I think that's pretty crazy. So you think about that from like a game designer's perspective. How do you create that feeling for somebody? Be kind of tricky. Because it definitely feels good when you feel like you figured something out. Why in the heck is he not taking damage? What is going on here? Is it something to do with these, yes, these water globes? It's a countermeasure. It's not a fucking countermeasure. It's a water globe. It's what it is, obviously. Countermeasure. It's not a countermeasure at all. Because it's not countering anything. Oh, we froze him. Oh, we impaled him? No, he's not impaled. He's just frozen.
The monster is contained. Let us meet up with the others.
Okay, Kane. You could take all that stress out of your voice. You know, your throat would probably feel better if you'd stop growling like this when you talk. It's like, you're obviously doing that on purpose. Just stop it. It's like these sports announcers, they do a very similar thing, add a little stress to their voice. And you know, after a day of casting doing that, that's got to feel pretty terrible. Like sometimes my voice is tired after 4 hours of yapping, and I'm not doing nothing crazy with my voice. Glazer. Oh my god, is he gonna like lavish me in praise, y'all? Because we understand what glazing is. Is he gonna turn me into like a Demon Hunter Krispy Kreme donut? Maybe. What is all this happy horse shit? Yeah, you're confused too, but what the fuck is that? You little toot, don't you pet me. You want a spanking? Vanessa Noss? She probably does want a spanking. She's on Moonguard after all. I'm gonna release my spirit. Okay, so clearly we don't stand in the purple, the floating orbs, right? I figured that out. First lesson learned. But you can't just go around petting people. Imagine, I've talked about this before, like what would happen if you did this in the workplace. You know, it would be your ass sat in HR, you'd be explaining to people how, you know, you thought you were just helping them. You know, you were petting them. Looked like they needed to be petted. You have to get consent to that sort of thing. So what's the thing? Walk through this. Go over here.
We are all.
Well, why would you put a big ass arrow on his head if it's like not the intended thing? So okay, I think I see now. So we've got to like fix the beam, right? Okay. I'm just gonna run around like this. And all this nonsense is, well, it's what it is it's nonsense. So I turn this one like that. Right. And we stunned him.
Shield is broken. Quickly! Everyone out while the creature is stunned!
Okay, let's get out. We're gonna dash. That looked a lot more complicated than it wound up being. Like, they could have made this a little bit better, right? Just press one little button, yeah? I don't know. I would have did, if I had designed that, I would have done a little bit more with it. Because you come up to it and you see all this and you get one shot and you think, oh wow, we've got like a real puzzle on our hands. Like, goddamn, I'm fucking Indiana Jones over here. And then you click one button and oh, he's Glazer stunned. Like, come on, brethren. Too much setup. That's what, like... No, I'm not going to make an inappropriate analogy, brain. I'm not going to do that. But all that setup for that little bit.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
My brain was trying to get me to make a very inappropriate analogy for that, and I'm trying to run a family channel, is the truth of it. Frozen in time. Oh my, 315 upgrade? Yes, please.
If we do not meet again, die well.
Honey, don't fucking tell me how to die. Okay, if I want to die shitty, that's how I will die. It's none of your business. Okay? Just keep your mouth shut when you're talking to me.
Do not give in to the power of the Legion.
Don't tell me I'm already... Lady, I am the fucking power of the Legion. Okay, you just don't know this yet.
Remember, nothing is more important than
Me
the
and
Legion's
Gul'dan are in
destruction.
fact buddy. Yeah. Yeah, we've smoked a cigar together. We've had a couple shots of whiskey, you know. Yeah, we've had our share of old fashions together in smoky dark rooms. Smoky back rooms, rather.
The elevator will be here shortly. The others are waiting for you above.
Okay. Are they gonna throw me a surprise party? Well, they can't now because she fucking ruined it, didn't she? They probably had like a whole surprise party planned and everything, and then now she's messed that up. Is this an elevator? Oh my god. I hope y'all did not hear that. A little surprise burpee poo got through on me. Okay, this is stupid. What is this a... Okay, there is an elevator here. I'm standing on it. Wait. We go all the way up? Oh my god. Megalith. That's probably a play on Monolith because he's so large. My brain is so trying so hard to get me to say stuff that's inappropriate, and I'm not gonna get baited into it. I'm not gonna get baited into it. Well, I sure do have a lot of demons, y'all, for a demon hunter. I don't know if that's ironic or not. That's actually above my pay grade.
Stop this foolish bickering. We do not have time for this.
Lord Illidan taught us to fight and to persevere. Together, we destroyed countless demons. You chose the coward's path.
I could only trust my own sight, brother. Lord Illidan was becoming no better than our enemy.
Oh, these two are
You
fighting.
killed our own people.
Bless their
You
heart.
spit in the face of our sacrifices.
What they're trying to do, y'all, you know what they're fighting over? Y'all want me to tell you what these two are fighting over? They're fighting over who suffered more, right? Basically, they're trying to figure out who's more emo. And Altruist is like, no, brother, I have the side bangs, bro. Don't try it. Don't try it, Kane. I have the side bangs. I listened to My Chemical Romance this morning. Okay, while I was having coffee, typing on my laptop at a coffee shop. And now I don't know whether I'm emo or a fucking hipster. Maybe I'm both. Okay, so I gotta choose one or the other. I don't know which one I want. I don't want either one of them.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
They got a bunch of unresolved issues is what they've got. I need somebody that's got their shit figured out. I'm not trying to be their therapist, y'all. Let's see. Oh, goody gumdrops. Power handlers. I got all these upgrades. I ain't even equipped them. I'm supposed to be dragging these from my bags to, you know, to my character slot. That way I get the roleplay feeling like I'm actually putting them on. Like when I put those gloves on, y'all, I want to imagine them, my hands going in them. Yes, very much. And because I didn't do it, y'all, I think I kind of feel like I let everybody down. You know, that was a big failure. Really big failure on my part.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation. Do not give in to the power of
Pool of Oh. Well, I don't know what's in this thing. A pool of judgment. There could be all kind of stuff in here that you don't want. I mean, if they put... When was the last time they checked the chlorine level in this thing? I mean, these demons probably out here been washing their ass in this tub. Y'all, this is... I have not... Think about this. Y'all, I have not seen another shower or a bathtub or anything. This is clearly where the demons wash their booty and otherwise. And they want me to get in this. Well, they want me to view it. Well, I'm looking at it. Let's look. God. I'm getting upset. Got me staring into a demon cesspool. He said the thing, y'all.
The enemy came into our world. Their only desire.
He used to tell people all the time they were not prepared.
They slaughtered our loved ones.
I'll be quiet. Sorry.
They razed our homes, our cities, and our sacred places. You tried to stop them, and you failed.
This is so good, actually.
And so you came to me. Nothing remaining of you but rage and determination. And you learned that the things that once tormented you could give you power. Now you see that there is no sacrifice too great if it brings an end to the Burning Legion.
But... Lord Illidan... Demonic energies course through our veins. They gnaw at our every thought. What makes us any different from the monsters we fight?
You question the Master. We will not sit idly like those on Azeroth, waiting to become the demon's prey. We will take this war to the Legion's worlds and prey upon them!
Fuck yeah. This is baller as fuck.
Demon Hunters, you dare attack the Doom Lord Asgarth in his own domain? Your mission has failed. Your cause dies with them. You smell more of demon than hunter. You would serve us well.
Never.
Goodness. This is so good. They should have more animations like this.
You wish to know the difference between the demons and us? They will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
And we will sacrifice everything to save it.
The Legion will know of this victory, and they will fear you, my Illidari. Now, you are prepared!
Finally, we got Daddy Illidan's approval, y'all. Finally, he said he's been telling us since like '06, y'all, that we weren't prepared, and now, my God, I could just cry. It's everything I ever wanted. Okay. God, though, y'all, this is part, like, Legion was one of the best expansions ever. It was one of the only expansions that I probably played every single day of Legion. I probably didn't miss a single day, where historically I've had breaks. You know, my longest break was probably about 8 months during WoD, but I came back toward the end of it. I've got all the expansions under my belt, but I think I played every single day of Legion, and just because everything was great about it. And like that cutscene, that cinematic is so freaking good. I don't know why they wanted to make a movie. Like, they don't really understand their strengths. Like, this is one of Blizzard's problems. Their animation department, when they're cooking, they are cooking. I don't know why they couldn't just make a little show, you know, with that sort of animation style. You know, they could give Arcane a run for its money. Arcane is amazing. And recently, me and the girl, I don't know why the stream previews froze. Is it froze? No, it's not froze. But I don't know why. But yeah, me and the girlfriend started watching Arcane over again. But Blizzard would do well to come up with a little show for WoW. And it doesn't have to be like World of Warcraft. It could be a spin-off like that. Something about the Illidari. You know, use that animation style, because that's sort of like a graphic novel type of animation or something. Art, I don't know how to say it, but it's amazing. Real talk. I got choked. Coffee too strong.
My life is dedicated to destroying.
So will it be
the
Kayn or
Burning
Altreus?
Legion. Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Right, so this story choice will not affect your character's power. So Kayn is a loyal soldier and one of Lord Illidan Stormraid's most trusted lieutenants. He believes that cooperation and personal sacrifice, I mean, don't they all believe in personal sacrifice, are necessary to defeat the Legion. It's sort of like a cornerstone philosophy of them for him. Honorable and demanding, he follows Illidan's ideals to get the job done no matter the cost. Yeah. Altreus the Sufferer. I remember when we met him in game, y'all, it was back in TBC, and he gave a quest out there in... What's that place called? It has the Ashigan. Frick, I'm blanking on it. But Altreus the Sufferer, it's got all the little Nessenwary quests. It's like Nessenwary 2.0. STV 2.0. But Altreus is a renegade who takes matters into his own hands. Oh, I like him already. Although he and Illidan, he's kind of a little bit more like me. Because motherfucker ain't out here blindly following orders. As if he has a choice to blindly follow them or not, right? But although he and Illidan share the same goals, he often disagrees with Illidan's methods. Okay, he's his own man, y'all. He's his own man. This might be my spirit animal, Altreus. Believing Illidan no longer controls his demonic powers, Altreus wants new leadership for the Illidari. Well, see, I don't agree with some of his philosophical stuff, but I agree with his psychological makeup. He's kind of going his own way. Yeah. Yeah. I think me and him have more in common than Kayn over here. Okay, Altreus.
You will trust the traitor? I can do no more here.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Helm of reaffirmed purpose.
Don't meet again. Die well.
Oh, what's this? Blur. Okay, we got our first cooldown. I gotta kill Ballistics and take his power. Oh, yes. Please, yes, give me more power.
Chamber just ahead.
But what's Blur do? It increases your chance. Okay, so it's like evasion. It increases your chance to dodge by 50% and reduces. Oh my god, it's an overpowered, superpowered evasion. 50% more dodge and it reduces damage taken by 20% for 10 seconds. That's a lot. That's a heck of a lot. Okay, well, we're going to put this here because y'all know this is like where I put all my high use spells and cooldowns, but nothing above a minute cooldown. That shit goes down here. So let me think. This is actually really good place for it. I kind of go in order of... Sometimes I go in order of importance. Sometimes I go in order of like the length of the cooldown. Like the shorter stuff goes to the left and then goes over. But we're going to leave Blur right there. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on Y or not. But I might. There's no reason not to as of this moment. Oh, let me spend my talents. Shattered Restoration. The healing of Shattered Souls is increased by 10%. I don't remember Shattered Souls from Legion when I played a Demon Hunter. We're out here hunting, y'all. That's going to be my TRP. I'm a demon hunter, but I'm hunting demon friends. right? I'm out here, y'all. I'm on Tinder, you know, I'm on Bumble, etc., whatever. You know, that's where women make the first move. I always like to make the first move. But we hunt, you know, we ain't hunt like we just hunting friends, y'all. That's all. Just some demon companions. 'Cause demons are lovely. See, that one right there, totally up to normal demon stuff, doing a good job. They're all doing good. Inquisitor, you're doing good.
Impressive. You have made it.
Here's Ballistics. We have to have a little spar with him.
Now, I will extinguish your souls like a candle's flame.
Yeah. He's doing good because he's doing demon stuff, like he's trying to take our souls. And that should be rewarded. Stop knocking me back, Ballistics. I just want a fucking hug. Ballistics, stop it. Stop fighting me. All I want to do is give this big boy a hug. Hug demons. Like, why is he resisting me? Don't do that. I need to use my cooldown. Oh no.
We've done it, Illidari!
Y'all.
Freedom is ours!
Is that Altrius? Yes, Altrius, please shut the fuck up. Just shut up. But anyway, I accidentally killed Ballistics, y'all. I just really wanted that hug, and I just, you know, I was doing whatever I had to do to get a little huggy poo, y'all. And sometimes if that means killing somebody, that just means what it means. You know, that's just what you have to do. You know, love hugs. Hashtag loves hugs. Really loves them. Anything to get a hug. And he was a big boy, so I'm sure he gave the best hugs. Probably a very warm hug too, because he was straight out of hell and everything. Or, sorry, I mean fail. That's a different universe. Okay, Altrius, you now have permission to speak.
Azeroth must not fall.
I am Archmage Khadgar, leader of the Kirin Tour. Demon Hunters, Azeroth needs your help.
Oh, there's Dadgar.
Don't follow anyone blindly. Think for yourself.
I don't have a choice. You idiot. Altrius. He told me not to follow anyone blindly. Is that supposed to be fucking funny? Do you think that's funny, Altrius? Because it's not. Like, jeez, curb your sense of humor, man. Like, I just lost my fucking eyes. Like, my sockets are still bleeding. Fuck. I don't mean to swear so much, but this Altrius fella, he's really something else. He's really... I can't call it. Okay, let's talk to Khadgar. Okay, I'm ready to leave, Khadgar.
Take care, my friend.
You take care. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, look, we're in Stormwind. Oh, God, we got to get rid of this hideous helm and mask. I got to show off my pretty little demon Barbie doll face. We got to go make ourselves over a little bit.
To see you.
What's the call of war?
Happy to help.
I'm not talking to any Jace Darkweaver. Have no idea who that is. Probably some loser. Anyway, so I have other things to attend to, Khadgar.
It's good to have you on our side.
Who said I would? Why would you assume I'm on your side, idiot? I'm on my side. I'm on my side, y'all. I'm not on anybody's side. Not a part of your group. Sorry. Sorry, Khadgar. See you later, buddy. Just like my friend Altrius. who I have to be rude to from time to time because he doesn't know when to speak and when not to speak. But me and him are kind of rebels. Like, you know, we're kind of going our own way a bit. Can I fly yet? Thank you. Thank goodness. Yes, I can. Okay, let's go talk to Chromie. I'm gonna talk to Chromie, and we're gonna do Legion. We're picking Legion because that's like nostalgia for demon hunters. And if we don't get fast Legion dungeons, then we'll just switch the dungeon shit. You know, it's not a big deal.
It's so nice to see.
But as long as I get to do my leveling in Legion.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Oh, shut up, Chromie. Y'all, I'm sorry that I'm always telling these people to shut up, but they need to be quiet. Yes, the Legion. I clicked it. What's the problem? Chromie, are you having a spasm, honey?
I always have time for you.
Allow me to click this again. There we go. Y'all, she was having an episode.
Corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods. Okay?
Yeah, okay, Chromie. Chromie, my homie. What's this? Oh, right, we're using the Feldrake. And let me go to the barbershop and fix my face a little bit. Get this Joker hair off of me. Like we over here channeling Heath Ledger and shit. Here we go. I'm well acquainted with the barber shop. It's just right here. Okay, let's fix this. Okay. Not gonna spend too much time with this, but just a touch. Skin color, I don't know. I think we did 4 yesterday. Kind of like a lighter tone. Yeah, like that. And then, for one thing, let's get the mask off. Blindfolded. Yeah, we're just going with these pretty glowing eyes. Markings. How about we don't let's see. I kind of like the wings though. I'm gonna do the wings, and then we're gonna do like, maybe this is purple, maybe that's blue. Maybe we do the purple. Hope it's purple. If it's not purple, don't hit my line, y'all. You know, I'm color compromised. Let's see. Rib. Scars. No scars, just a pristine little Barbie doll. Face. Oh, God. Oh, my. Just angry. Angry, downturned mouth. Let's see. Or no, more neutral. I think 5 was what I had. No vines, none of that. Ears, gosh, those ears. I think rough is what I like. You know. She's been in many battles. She's come out mostly unscathed, but the ears got tattered a touch. Yeah. We got our skin situation sorted out. We got the right skin. Let's see. Eyebrows. Short. Blindfold. We did that, right? What are we looking for now? Is it the hair? Yes, the hair. That's the big thing. Hairstyle. Oh, big loose tail. I kind of like that. It's been a while since I wore a ponytail, y'all. You're doing color, silly. We're trying to do this. What did I have yesterday? I kind of like this sombra. Even though it bulged you right there. They need to fill that in. I know they're lazy as hell. But they need to you know, because when you do braids, you can obviously still see the hair right here. You know, it's pulled into this, but I'm so loath to do it because it balds her right here. It gives her a bald spot. I just can't live with it. I think I did top knot yesterday. Pixie, definitely not. What about sassy tails? That's kind of fun. Yeah. Okay, sassy tails. Okay. I like it. And then let me look at this color again for what I picked right here. The markings color. Let me try brain. Please remember what that looks like. Please remember it. And now we go right here. Nope. Brain's just not doing it. Let's see. I like this. Maybe that's as close as... This is it, right? This is actually... Yes. Yes, this is it. This is the match. My eyes thinks it's true. My brain thinks it's true. Yeah, I think that's right. And then... We don't have to be perfectly color coordinated, but I like it. So I want to try. Let me see. No headdress. Earrings. Yeah, we can get earrings now because we can see our ear. No moon shit. No moon shit. Blades. Yes, yes, we're emo maxing, y'all. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, she's got to be very brooding, and some of the most brooding girls and boys on the planet have because they want to be like a cattle. So they think that's like brood maxing, right? They get the septum thing. Yeah, it's almost like a door knocker. You know, they want you to put they want you to come up to them. And this is true, y'all. This is completely true. I'm not making this up. They want you to come up. They don't want you to just come up and say hello to them. When you see a girl or a boy that has a septum piercing like this, it's like a bull thing. They want you to come up and put your finger through it and use it like a door knocker to say hello. Yeah, like knock, knock, knock. Yeah, that's true. Promises. I've studied it a lot. Ring, but that's where we're going. We're not completely emo. We're mostly emo. Like, we got 100% daddy issues, but only 50% mommy issues. Fuck yeah. Actually, it's more like 100% mommy, 50% daddy if we're being, you know, authentic. Okay, but that's... You know, because I like to make my character just like me. Yeah. In a necklace, no, we're not wearing... What about a choker? Yes. Of course, it's straight out of Hot Topic. Yes. Y'all, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to get too hung up in this, y'all, but I get hung up on everything I do. I find joy in everything. Try not to hate me. Oh yeah, got the little ab outline, yeah. Not too jacked, just right. But wait. Horns are, of course, Dread Lord. I wouldn't say I'm a lord, I would say Lordette. Or maybe a Dread Lady, even. That's what I'd like. Give me my gender shit. I'm so upset. Let me see. I think I was just going to do these tats. See, these are the Demon Hunter ones, but they don't match my face ones very well, which are wings, so I have to do a more traditional one, which are either the wild, the ancient, or the owl. Maybe even the moon. Let me look at the moon ones. I don't know. If we get the color right, we'll be okay. Is that it? Did we do it? Or are we off a shade right here? Wait a second. This is not the same. This looks blue and this looks... I think this is the best we can do. This is it. This is the same. Okay. It's that the hair is maybe a half a shade. This is as close as I can get it, y'all. You know. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. I think she's cute as heck. Fuck yeah. We're gonna be befriending so many demons, y'all. Hunting all the demons, befriending them. Yes! Except... got my little chibi. Yes. Zoom out. God, where are the demons at? I can't wait to make some friends. Oh God, get that helm off of me right now. I can't do it. I can't do this shit. I just can't deal with it. Aha, there we go. Now we're beautimous. Total demon huntress. Okay, we're just... Are there any sets I have that would be nice with this? That would give me a good demon hunter look that's not the starting one? I wonder what about this? That's kind of cool, right? That's kind of cool. This is the treacherous schemer's leathers. I might do this one. Because that's pretty nifty. That's what I'm going to do. That's actually what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a new outfit. Because we got to have something we can just... When we get upgrades and stuff, we can just swap it to this real quick. I'm going to call it... Nyalotha. And then we'll just stick mix on it. There we go. And we'll get rid of the helmet. We'll do this, and we'll save it, and equip it. Boop. There we go. Now we got a cool little mod. Oh yeah. Very cute. And demon hunters wear mail, don't they? No, they wear leather. Well, it makes sense that I could wear that set. I was thinking it was cosmetic, because I was thinking demon hunters wear leather, but I was wrong. Well... That's okay. Very good. I'm a leather wearer. So we'll have access to... Y'all, I'm hoping on hope that they change the fucking transmog restrictions from... Get rid of the armor type restrictions coming in midnight. And there are a lot of hints that they intend to do that. And if they do that, oh my God, y'all. Oh, I've been asking for this for so long. There was a time when I wouldn't go on the forums without complaining about transmog restrictions. And that's the truth. Okay, so where do I need to go? We did the Chromie. I talked to Chromie. We said it. Why is it? No. Chromie, what have you done, honey? You didn't give me the intro to Legion? Like, Chromie, why would you not do that? I thought Chromie was homie. And Chromie's not homie.
Why, hello.
Okay, we definitely did that, but where's my quest for that? I don't wish to go to the Dragon Isles. No, no Dragon Isles. Stop it. Bad. Let's just undo it and redo it. I don't know what happened. Let's say present timeline.
Done this before?
Yeah, Chromie, we've done this a bunch, honey, and we gonna do it a lot more too.
I keep losing track.
Legion. Let's do it.
If you find a powerful weapon,
right here, I guess.
Just make sure it isn't corrupted.
Today, Sar Grip Stormwind Fashion. This was the thing that I didn't do. So they naturally, as a demon hunter, they naturally kind of send you to Legion. Okay. So speak to Jace. I got ahead of myself, y'all. It happens. Boop. Summon the Fell Drake. Fly on its wonderful wings. Let's go down like this. Get in here. Very good. Okay, where's he at? Oh, right here.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Well, my life is dedicated to helping them and helping demon flourishing. So I don't know what you're on about.
If we don't meet again, die well.
They want me to use my spectral sight. So there must be some lovely demons about that we can make friends with. Oh, he wants me to just use it and then talk to him. Oh, we got a new ability. Protect the king. Okay.
Remember, nothing is more important than...
Let me zoom out my character a little bit. Like, gosh. Can't be all up on my character like that. You know, I could take and raise my action bar up just a little bit. So that way, I would never be zoomed in closer than this on my character. Or maybe right about, this is where I kind of normally play. Let me move this bar up a little bit. That way I can see my other cooldowns better. I want to just move it up. I'm not moving up the extra action button. Move this out of the way. Move this over here. And I'm just going to move it up to kind of like the bottom of the character frame. I think sort of like right here. And I'll probably move this up a bit too. But let me get this. Move this back down here. Or over here is fine. And then just move this one up. Move this up too. And move this up. Get it nice and centered somewhere, like right here. There we go. And then we'll just leave this one down here for the time being. Put this right here. Boop. And save this. This is, yeah, okay, good. We're saving it to BGL Easy DPS. Okay, good. And now we can see our stuff better. But what is this ability? Disrupt, yes. That's my interrupt. We're going to put it right here. And we're going to bind it to G because that's where I always, or actually V. Because that's where I put my interrupts. Okay. And then my personal, that's fine to be on F6. I think this is, okay, good. Very good. That's all very good. Now, talk to the little and doing nothing Ren. That's what I call him. And doing nothing. Because that's what he does. Sits on his thumb, y'all. Bounces up and down on it.
Safe journey to you.
Laughing the whole time, too. People come in, they see him. He's just all nambly, bambly, bouncing on his thumb, going, wee, I'm in doing Ren. And people are like, what the fuck? And I'm like, don't mind him, y'all. That's just old and doing nothing Ren, doing what he's always doing. And then people try to come, y'all, they come to me and they try to defend him. They say, oh my God, how could you say that about Varian Ren's son? He's so heroic. Did you not see the cinematic where he looked just like Brad Pitt? And I'm like, yes, I did. But also that changes nothing. Seal's laughing. It's true. It's true. Okay, now what was I demons. Oh, right. These demons are trying to help and they're misunderstood. Look. Soul burning. A lot of people think of that as a negative thing to have happen, but it's actually the best thing that can happen to somebody. Because demons try to help. Look. Hug. Give him a hug. Oh, that one died. Okay, the world will perish. Yeah, yeah. Sounds good. Let me use my zoom around ability. I hate they got me doing this. I don't agree with this at all. But this is Anduin, y'all. This is his kind of shit. This is what he does. Completely evil character. Makes us kill our friends. Okay, there's Rathion. You just stay over there, Rathion. Stay away from me. I'm not interested in your Dragon Isle expansion. Okay, this one's attacking me for no reason, you know. I guess he was probably mad because I made friends with the one over there and I didn't say anything to him. Some people get jealous like that, you know. You try when you go in a room full of demons or people, whatever you have, you know. You try to say hey to everybody, but sometimes you miss somebody and you don't even mean to do it. And I guess he was upset about that. So he was trying to cleave me in two with a pole axe. And that'll happen. That's happened to me several times in real life. Let me get a sip of coffee.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
Seal of House Wren. I don't want that shit. I don't want your seal. What is that? Where has it been? What have you been doing with it? You think I want that? I don't want that. It's a trinket. Of course it's a stat stick. Of course he's giving me a piece of crap. Look at Leko's leash. Or Leko's leash. 7 crit and it's got an equip thing too. Gives me 37 agility. And then Anduin thinks he can give me this thing. Like I don't even want that.
You are always
Just keep, oh my god, epic upgrade. It didn't do anything. It didn't change anything.
Never.
I think it changed the item level, but the haste and the agility still seems to be the same. I begrudgingly put that on Anduin. Begrudgingly. Okay, finally we get to go. I think we get to go to Legion pretty soon, you know. Hope so anyway. Once I get out there, I want to get this done so I can actually get to Legion as quick as possible because Legion is prime and peak and all the good things. And then I'll start queuing up some dungeons and weave those in too.
Dalaran is under siege, hero. The Legion intends to knock us out of the sky. Meet me in Dalaran.
How is that my problem?
Pass. I have a plan. A horribly dangerous plan. But a plan nonetheless.
Yeah, Khadgar. I forgot the part where that's my problem.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Like, we're not, I don't know if he realizes this, but I'm in Stormwind. I'm not even in Dalaran. Like, why would, I mean, you're talking about some shit like that thing's way the fuck out, you don't even know where it's at. And he's over here trying to tell me some bull, like, Khadgar. Right, have you been smoking methamphetamines again? Because I think he has been. You know, he's had a problem. That's a big problem with him. He's had a problem with that in the past. You know, a lot of his teeth are falling out and people are starting to say stuff about it. And I think many people, I think even Thrall sat him down and had like a come to Jesus with him and told him, you know, Khadgar, it's getting bad, bro. You down to like 2 teeth, man, and they're like fucking just molars. Right? If you don't stop with the meth, it's, you know, things are going to get very bad. And I think that's why he's in a wheelchair now. I think he got really messed up one night and he kind of fell down the stairs. And they kind of created this whole fake story about like Xalatath attacking Dalaran and stuff. And I think everybody knows that's bullshit. You know, he was high on methamphetamine and he fell down the fucking stairs. Now he's in a pink wheelchair. Very suitable. Very suitable, if you ask me. Also, this is confusing. Like the portal? What's happening? I'm trying to witness the teleportation, but I'm getting baited on like... Oh, is he down here? Is he like right here or something? And they hit him for that. Y'all, it's not what it looks like. Okay, it's not... It's right here.
How are you?
Okay. Fuck.
Safe travels.
I'm just running back and forth in the portal like, what the Oh god. I was trying so hard to make that fucking portal port me. Like, maybe if I just go through it again. Maybe if I go through it this way, it'll port me. Like, what the fuck? Oh, sis. Oh, I've got unspent talent points. Very good. Let me see what I'm going to spend them on. Insatiable hunger. This one sounds cool. Demon blades. Also sounds pretty cool. So your auto attacks deal an additional 22 shadow damage and generate 12 fury. Well, gosh. Good golly gosh, that sounds good. Okay, I'm with that. Yeah. Demon blades. I got these demon blades. It's not just demon eyes, it's demon blades. Okay, Kagar.
We will defend Azeroth together.
Yes, let's defend it together, totally. I'm out here hugging demons, he's trying to kill them.
You are always...
Oh my god, it's a bombardment, look at that. Gosh.
Citizens of Azeroth! Today is the day we turn the tide.
Speech, speech, speech,
Today
speech.
is the day that we retake our world and send the Legion back to the hell that spawned them.
Y'all, he does this shit at supper too.
Clear.
He does this shit at like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like it's a speech every fucking time.
The pillars of creation await.
Just like this too, theatrically. He comes out, you know, he's got like a cast iron skillet with like eggs and bacon, and he's all like, fucking eggs and bacon. It's not just reserved for battles and shit, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say.
What can I do for you?
Oh, good. I get my little Dolly Ran Hearthstone.
For the Alliance.
Okay, and that's what I have my little utility bar for down here. We put like little toys and bullshit. Let me put my other Hearthstone on it too. Okay, good. He knows my name, Elfarella. That's right, I'm here to elf around. No quest available? That's a damn lie. I'm sure there's quests available, they're just not in my quest log. I'm not sure why they would tell lies. Well, I am sure why, because that's what Blizzard does. But this doesn't make, there are definitely quests. I just have to pick them up. Oh, here they are right here. Corvus. Is she cool?
Is of the essence. We must get moving.
Right, another fuck here to rush me around, y'all. Don't be rushing me, Corvus. You can see very clearly that I'm taller than you, and I will easily dominate you, so proceed with caution.
The Legion gains strength. My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Okay, so we gotta go to Crassus Landing.
And the others await you at Crassus's Landing. I'll meet you there.
Okay, let's go, Corvus. I'm gonna fly, Corvus. You can do whatever you want to do, honey. You want to ride a ground mount like a fucking noob? You can do that, but I'm gonna fly.
I'm glad Corvus was able to find you quickly. I've sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Oh, bless your heart, Altrius.
Death to the Legion.
Oh, good. The artifact weapon.
Don't give in to the
I wonder, I forget, how do they handle it? I'm sure it's like completely unpowered, right? Also, I'm just thinking about this. I question the wisdom of me picking Legion when we're about to have Legion remix. And there's Rat. Hey, good morning, Rat. Rat says, as someone who has every class to max level, good luck, soldier. Well, thank you for the well wishes. I'd had this little idea, Rat, and I was just kind of thinking, for so long, I had just been playing Nodagosa. And I thought, that's my evoker. And then I leveled an alt, and then I leveled another alt. And then I started thinking, actually, I'm liking this so much. Why not make it into like a little thing to try to get done before midnight? And this is where I'm at with it. All right, we got 13 classes. We got Druid, Evoker, Hunter, and Paladin done. And yesterday we made the Demon Hunter. But then we remade her because I didn't like her name and I kind of was brain dead at the end of the stream and I couldn't think of anything. And it's hard for me to play a character that has a name that I don't really like, you know. So we just remade her. Rat says, I'm working on every spec? Gosh. But I got distracted with my 5th shaman, 4th DK, and 4th monk. Oh, good, Rat. You're like me. You're out there making duplicates. Like, I'm the fucking druid having queen, Rat. I've had a druid. I've made a different druid, and sometimes two, and leveled it to max at almost every single expansion. I love freaking druids. There's a few classes that I really, really like and I make duplicates of. Hunters, druids. Druids is kind of the top one. Okay, so Havoc, the twin blades of the Deceiver. And it's a little upgrade, but it doesn't do its thing right. It doesn't give you like the twin, you know, they've depowered the artifacts for this. Oh yeah, Shaman is a good one. I used to love Shaman. Like, that was in TBC. I love the TBC version of Shaman so much. And then Wrath of the Lich King too. I think they got Lava Burst. And I really like those two versions of Shaman. I think I played one a little bit in Legion too. Oh, yeah, Rat, that'd be awesome since I'm waiting for them to add Shaman Tank like they have inside. You know, yeah, they are thinking about it, ain't they? They got their eye on that. They just need to pull the trigger. That's all they need to do. All right, so we're going to select Havoc. Boop.
Yes, I can see you.
Power to survive. I must move quickly.
Death to the Legion.
Okay, so they want me to play the diplomat. It wants me to meet Altrius outside the Violet Hole.
Don't give in to the power of the Legion. I'll meet you there.
Okay, let me see. I'm not riding the Fell Saber. I'm riding the Fell Drake. Look at that thing. Where did I even get this at? I don't remember the Feldrake. I don't remember when I got this. But it is very well themed for a demon hunter.
The Eridar you're holding possesses critical information. We need a few minutes alone with him.
Okay, so he wants me to gain entrance and interrogate Taladath, the Destroyer, to find the location of the traitor Veritas. Okay, I can do that.
If we don't meet again, die well.
Oh, Feldrake was a Twitch drop. Oh, goody. Was it recent? Because I swear, my little brain just ain't coming up with the answers. Repel the assault on... Wait a minute. Is this part of the... I don't think this is... But I might actually take it, because I might have to go in here.
Travels.
Let's see. What am I doing? Talk to the warden.
Welcome to the Violet Hold.
Okay, let's go inside.
If you don't have time to explain, then I don't have time to
Oh, that explains it. November the 2nd, 2 years ago. Okay, that explains it. That thing's perfect for a demon hunter. Well, let's go in. What are you waiting on, warden? Like this, like bro's out here fucking stalling. Maybe I have to just
visiting?
I'm still talking to him.
Good.
Okay, so I had to convince him, like, you bald fuck. Do what I tell you to do. Don't resist me.
But I will not put the lives of my guards at risk for your mission. Is that clear?
Of course.
Yada yada, warden. Let's go in here. We gotta fuck these demons up. It's like Demon Alcatraz. When I get done with this, y'all, I'm gonna take a little breaky poo. Because I got to visit the little ladies' room. Also, I don't know if these idiots noticed, but that dragon's nose is sticking through the barrier. That's a problem. Okay, somebody needs to see about that.
Follow me. I shall open the cell for you.
Yeah, open a, wait a minute. Open a cell for me? Or on my behalf? Because I'm not getting inside of it. I didn't come here to go to jail. Is this, wait a minute, is this a fucking trap? Is this some kind of trap? Altreus? Are you making like Illidan? Are you gonna become the betrayer? Like they're trying to put me in fucking jail, y'all. I just know it.
Meet Taldath, one of the most powerful Eridar we've ever encountered. I'm sure you two will be fast friends.
Well, good. Finally, somebody's got the right idea. He said he's sure that we'll be best friends, and I am too.
You dare face me alone?
I'm just here to give hugs, Taladath. No, Taladath! What are you doing? Why are they all like this? I just want to hug them. I'm here for the hugs. Like, my God, if that was any slower, I mean, you might as well not even have casted it. Oh well, I gotta kill this fella too. Oh look, it makes you... Oh, it pushes you. Oh, that's neat. Doesn't do any damage though. Sorry, Taladath, all I wanted was a hug. But he was, you know, focused on killing me for some reason.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion. Remember.
So you've said, Altreus. So you've said. So I gotta obtain the twin blades of the Deceiver from Veritas Fellsoul and Suramar.
Don't follow. I will prepare a Fellbat at Crassus's Landing to take you to Suramar.
Okay.
Veritas's time has come.
Okay, Crassus Landing, Suramar, Fellbat. Yes. I could have just rode my flying mount, but, you know, if he wants to, like, get me a bat, you know, call me a bat, that's fine. Not call me a bat, of course, but he would never do that. That would be disrespectful. I mean, call a bat for me. Yes. Even though I do have bat-like wings, I think they're a little undersized. You know, there was a lot of demon hunters that were disappointed that they couldn't just fly. You know, especially when the Drakthir came out and they could fly. The demon hunters were like, oh my god, the Drakthir, please give us flight like the Drakthir. But look at this, y'all. How you gonna fly with these tiny little wings? Like, do we understand wings? And like, people would be like, no, but it's a magic game. You have to suspend disbelief. No, wrong. Wrong. The one thing I will not suspend is disbelief. It's got to be very real. I have to have complete and utter realism in my fantasy games, y'all. I simply cannot operate without it. And that's very truthful. And I'm dead serious. Dead ass even though my ass is not in fact dead. That would be fucked up. You know, it would become necrotic and like fall off, and then I'd be like a fucking undead and shit, and I don't wish to be so. Right, we're going from point whatever that is to point X. But okay, I have total and all faith that they're going to land me in a safe location and I'm going to be just, you know, like fine and dandy. So I'm going to go take a little breaky poke, y'all. And I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm well relieved. I've got fresh hot coffee. That's right, no heating it up this time. It's a fresh cup. Fresh coffee vibes. Yes. Oh, very hot, very hot. Okay, let's see. Let me get my bearings straight. We doing stuff like 3 wards. Gotta destroy some wards and absorb some demon souls. Oh, goody. Let me see. Oh, good God. What in the hell is all this? Wait, you can do follower dungeons? Like while you're leveling now? That seems kind of new. I can do random... I can pick from a list of all the different random dungeons I could do. Okay. So we're gonna do Legion. Because we want that vibe. This is funny. Because I didn't have any of this checked. And right here it says role unavailable for some dungeons. So which dungeons can I pick without having any role? Interesting. But DPS, of course. Scumbagging it. That's right. I'm gonna scumbag this shit. We ain't healing and tanking for no fuckers, y'all. They don't deserve it. Okay, I'm supposed to what? I'm supposed to go down there. Oh God, I feel like I'm right back in that damn starter zone again. But also I can probably fly now. Brr, oh fuck. No, they won't let you fly here. What is this? There's Cat. Hey Cat, how are you? The cat says hi. Hey there. Let's see. Hope you're doing good today. Like, this is naughty business. Don't be doing... Okay, so we're just gonna run through this, like... Interesting choice not letting me fly here. I'm gonna use my little, what you call it? Oh God, they don't stand a chance. Like this little blur's on a 1-minute cooldown. It's pretty strong too. Destroy that. So these are the wards, okay. We'll just stay on our little cute ground mount for this. Since we can't fly anyway. Ugh. They keep nipping my wings. The worst thing you can do to me. Oh look, they're just rushing to guard it. It don't matter. I'm too powerful. That's right, throw meteors and shit at me. It don't matter. Don't matter. You can't stop me. Oh god, what is going on with that thing? Like they're supercharging a failed meteor. That's what they were doing. Oh god. It turned out to be the Fist of the Deceiver. Use my blur again? Why not? I don't think it's necessary at all, but like it's just a little extra button to push. Or little baby Ragnaroses. It's like little failed baby Ragnaroses. Like they don't even care, y'all. They send elemental children into war. Also, why are they still coming? What the kind of evil business is this? Okay, well, we'll just chop them down. Like, I want to get on my mount. They are giving me so I'm not going to be able to mount now because I'm just stuck in combat. Because this thing right here, I believe, is summoning all these little living flames. No matter. No matter. Okay, so I just need to absorb some more souls now. I'm sure that's fine. I think that's, you know, a thing that normal, everyday people do, absorb souls, right? It's really no big deal. I like to have a few before breakfast, you know, if I'm being honest. But just a good way to start your day, like absorb some demon souls, eat your Wheaties, you know, just kind of like all in a day's whatever. Like, have I run out? Like, did I... Okay, I see one over here. Like, gosh, why are they... Like, you would think this place would be just laden with demons, but like, where are they at? Like, there's either way too many or not enough. I don't understand it. Here's one. It's a Derpani demon. Oh gosh, she took her time to die. Very dramatic. Probably trying to get an Oscar. She dropped a sticky, volatile substance. And that's questionable. I guess I could go over here. This is kind of the only place. Is it okay to go across this? I think I can probably. Not that big a deal. We just like that. Oh my god, I thought she had on flip-flops. They actually are like armor slippers. I'm sure there'll be some more demons in here. Well, confidently wrong. Well, I mean, if you're gonna be wrong, y'all, confidence never hurt anything, okay? Like, don't be timidly wrong. That's worse. Like, there's levels to this stuff, you know? Let me get a sip of coffee. This is bullshit, by the way. I'm already fucking pissed off. Also, I apologize. I'm apparently become a little volatile at this point. Because there's no fucking demons! Also, I'm sorry again. Like, you send me to absorb demon souls and then you don't fucking give the demons. Okay, I'm becoming agitated. Like, I don't... What the hell? Like, what about at the portal? Like, there's that... We checked there. Like, did some of those demons not have souls? Oh, here's some more. Oh, gosh. This is stupid. Like, am I gonna get enough? How much? Let's check the progress. Okay, that was 9%. So this dude better be worth 10. Like, my God, I will fucking fire this mouse out the window, y'all. I don't give a shit. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? %. He was bigger than the other one. I guess they like counting the hound or something. Let me look really good because they want you to use this whole. This is stupid as fuck, y'all. I'm like about to actually get upset, and that's not funny. Like, why would you make a zone where like I've got to ride? Like, did you care that much? Oh look, there's 2. Wow, let's do it. Thank you, God. Like, why is the respawn so slow? Clearly, they've got, like, this idea to respawn. Bad game design.
I was Illidari once, left for dead at the Black Temple. Now, you will witness the might of my new master.
Oh, boy got a new master. Wow.
Behold the infinite power of the Twin Blades.
Wait, so his new master is the Twin Blades? I'm confused, because he was telling me about his new...
Illidari, you seek my head that you might take the Twin Blades as your own? Allow me to introduce you to their power.
Okay, he's gonna give me a personal introduction to the Twin Blades. Y'all, spoiler alert. Them's about to be mommies. Okay, them mommies Twin Blades.
Join me. Unleash. Behold them. I am through with this charade. You must...
He already dead, y'all. He didn't even get done with his yappings.
I have no need for mortal armaments.
Oh, right. Change the goalpost. Wait, did y'all see that? Did you see him shift the goalpost? Oh, I don't have any need for those. First it's like, behold my new amazing master. Like, oh my God, such a good master to have. Best master, hashtag it. And then, oh, I don't even fucking need them. Didn't want them anyway. Here you go. Like, brother, you so confused, brother. I got them. These are mine. Maybe they'll serve me better than they served him, because there's like an irony, right, to taking a man's weapons, like when he claimed that the weapons were so great, and then you just whip his ass. Are we sure we want these? Like, because they clearly didn't work out for him. You know. I guess, okay, I'm clearly supposed to ride this bat, and please God, give me this as a mount. Like, please tell me we get this as a mount. It's been so long since I played a Demon Hunter, I don't remember. But if this is not a mount, the mouse, it's going out the fucking window, y'all. And so is the keyboard. I don't give a fuck.
You're alive.
Yes, I'm alive, Corvus. Like, don't act so damn surprised about it, honey.
Even more impressive in person.
Aren't they, though? You like my new twin blades, y'all? You like them? Huh? You like them, don't you? Yeah, look, have a good look at them. Look how big they are. They're very generous. Look how sharp. Yeah, you can't have them. They're mine.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
They have to keep their shit glaives, y'all. You see these right here? You see this? Those are for noobs. Okay, these are shit glaives. My glaives? Superior glaives.
Do not give in to the power of the Legion.
Join the Legion. Don't give in to the... I agree, don't give in to the power of it. Just join them. Join up. It's a lofty cause. Glide to the Illidari redoubt off of Krasus Landing. Why the fuck would I... Why would I glide all the way over to somewhere?
I
Like...
think you'll enjoy the view.
Are they actually gonna make me do that? Oh me. I think we're just gonna fly over there. I got something. We'll see if they actually let me fly over there. I'm very tempted just to test the flight that I could fly. Charred Warblades. You heal 3% for all fire damage you deal. Okay. Okay. Just one little talent point. Oh, I'm supposed to be in queue. Did I not even click that, or did I click that and I went to take a break and I forgot? Random Legion dungeon. I probably got removed from the queue, huh? But if it don't give me credit, I'm gonna be pissed.
I see your
Haha!
success. I
Fuck
had no doubt it
you,
would be.
game mechanics. Piss on the game
Lord Illidan
mechanics.
knows the way. Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Use my glaives to rip open a gateway to the Fell Hammer in Mardom? Oh, do we like get our own little... Are we like Death Knights where we get our own little chill place?
These demon souls will power the gateway. On your mark.
What's this? Order your Illidari to slay the demon prisoners. Y'all, we don't purposefully kill demons, we hug them. Let me get a sip of coffee. I don't wish to engage in evil behavior. Oh, they want me to kill these so we can open this. Okay. Well. At least I'm not the one having to do it, y'all. I don't want to be the executioner. Alright, go through the soul font.
There we are. Lovely work as always.
Okay, turn this in.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
I don't have to take this quest, I don't believe. Well, maybe I do.
Illidari, the gateway is open. To the Fellhammer!
Let's see. I wonder if they made it where like all the campaign quests kind of look the same, where they have that little almost triangular, it's like a square triangular-ish appearance.
It's been far too long. Far too long.
Honey, it hasn't even been a couple of hours. Like, I know you need me bad. Okay, matron mother, Melville. Like, I know you're like... I know you're a little pent up, but honey, it's not even been a couple hours, honey. You can, you know, you can wait a little bit. Gosh.
Welcome to the Fellhammer.
Yeah, welcome. Let's see, complete. I hit the button. Why did they do this? Let's try again.
I sacrificed everything.
Okay. Altreus, I will slap the shit out of you. So activate the Fellhammer and rally your Illidari forces. Yes, that sounds good.
Whenever you're ready.
So I've got people, oh yes, that means I'm very powerful. I've got people under me now. This is the way I like it. Yes, use the control. Oh, I'm assuming control, y'all. I'm taking over this shit.
Your forces await.
Yes.
The Fellhammer is ours at last.
It's no Altreus.
The twin blades of the Deceiver.
No, sir, Altreus, boy, it's not ours. It's mine. All mine. What's he talking about? It's not ours, Altreus. Like, get your shit, get it together.
You may call upon the Coil Scar as well.
Oh yeah, I got my Nagas.
Our mission is not yet complete. We are all yours to command.
We will follow
Got my
our champion
Shivara.
into battle, and we will strike down the Legion once and for all.
That's right, I'm in charge.
Glory to the Illidari!
I mean, honestly, I would have preferred if he would have said glory to Elfarella. But if you must persist with this Illidari mess, I guess it's okay. And they're, oh my God, they're all wound up, y'all. It says the search is taking a while. How long has it been? Has it even been? It's been 5 minutes. No, let's just wait a minute.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion. Don't give it. The Legion will fall by our hands.
Yeah. Okay, so have Battle Lord Gardoon show you what your forces obtained?
Remember,
what did they obtain?
More important than the Legion's
have they been doing a good job, like good boys and girls? Do they need head pats?
Of course, right this way.
Head pats and chin scratches and belly rubs?
Arrive soon after you left for the Black Terror. Destroy the portal behind you.
Oh, right. I'm doing the right thing. I'm supposed to follow him. And see? My group is ready.
Used to create many of the Legion's most powerful weapons.
Alright, let's go in my dungeon. Oh good, assault on Violet Hold. Like, it's okay. I consider it okay. Like a 5-10 minute queue, like I can live with that. I prefer them to be like 5 or less, but you know, if it goes to 10, it's not that big a deal. If it goes past 10, I start thinking, yeah, maybe that's a little too long. Well, honey, you locked us in. Like, is she crazy? I'm supposed to turn these crystals. I don't know. We turn all these crystals? I don't know. I'm not letting out all the bosses at the same time, am I? That would be wild. But let's kill this portal guardian. Might do some elite demon hunting DPS. Slasher. Turn all the crystals. Hopefully I'm doing the right thing, and I'm not going to wipe the group. But I'm also prepared that I might wipe the group. I'm kind of okay with it. And I don't think that's evil, you know. If they die, they die. This is Lord Malgath. This letting these demons out. Never heard of them. Oh, we've got, oh, I'll tank, that's fine. Interrupted. Look at that. Oh, also, I wish that they would save like global settings in your options. Like, look at this. Like, stuff like this. No, not the shop. My God, that's evil. Nameplates. Like, always turn my auto loot on. Wow, please. Always turn my auto loot on. Remember that. Remember I want larger nameplates. You know, remember stuff like that. Why can't we have that? Like, always show the first 4 action bars, etc. Like, it remembers a lot of settings, but it don't remember that stuff. And I'm always like, why not? Like, be a good game. What in the hell is that? Oh, it's killing me. I didn't realize. But it was doing so little damage, you know, that why would I even notice that? Hopefully Shivermar's coming at. Shiverma is coming. No, it's another damnable portal keeper. Like, bro, how many portals you got? I'm not getting out of this AoE. Because the healer needs a challenge. They're not doing anything. They're not earning their keep. I'm over here doing mad DPS and the healer's not doing anything.
Do the world a favor and dispose of it, will you?
Y'all know I'm right. The healer's got to earn their keep, and so does the tank. So we got to make them work a little bit. Oh, good God. Fester face? That's a monstrosity. I'm gonna stab him in his butthole. Oh my God, he's got a hernia, y'all. Look at that. Look at his belly. That's a herniated belly, y'all. He needs medical attention. Like, we shouldn't be trying to kill this magnificent demon. We should be getting him to the ER. Or at least an urgent care. But my group mates are evil. This person named themselves Lavender. And they are scantily clad. Are they on the best good realm, Moonguard? No, I don't believe they are. Wait, maybe they... Yes, they actually are. Huh. I'm not going to interrupt any of this stuff. It's like, it doesn't do a whole bunch of damage. And if I do interrupt it, then what would the healer have to do? I mean, I don't think the healer would have much meaning and purpose in their life. And I think that's important. Oh, I will interrupt that mind blast. Because we have to protect our little brain, y'all. I don't wish to have it blasted. Demon Hunter double jump. You know, the front, these do not count as front flips. The double jump, because y'all know this kind of ruined the Night Elf jumping game, where everybody tries to see how many jumps they can get in a row on their Night Elf, how many front flips they can get. And I think I've gotten like 15 before. I think that's my record, but this does not count. Okay, let's be clear. This does not count as a front flip for the Night Elf. You know, the Guinness Book of World Records don't count that. Interrupted. Oh. Ooh, and turn off personal resource display. Like, good God. Personal. That shouldn't even be on by default. That's garbage. Zoom out just a little bit. So I can see what's... Oh my God. Oh my God. We lost a teammate. Coolies. Coolies or something from Proudmoore. They went AFK. I remember that people hated this dungeon because like the role play of like letting the shit out kind of takes a long time. I think the average completion time for this dungeon is about the same as all other dungeons of its type and from its time period, but it just kind of feels like it takes longer because you're waiting for the mobs to come out. Yep, I'm going in. Like, I'll tank it if I have to. Like, the tank's over here role-playing, y'all. Like, I'm getting down to business. Like, I don't care. I ain't got time to role-play, y'all. I'm serious business, y'all. It's like, it's hard being an elite gamer. I'm your go-go-go girl. I'm your fucking Huckleberry. With my one-button rotation helper. Gongaga. Her name is Gongaga. Yes, kick this person. Yes. I don't know if I'll ever get used to this double jump into glide. I remember thinking when it came out, I was like, oh, this is hot shit. Oh God, we've got Link in the game. Hold on, Link, I was trying to look at you. No, bad, they stole my interrupt. That was my fucking interrupt. Let's just stay standing in the shit that kills us. Get a little extra motivation. I see why people don't like this dungeon. I get it. It does feel a little bit boring. Like killing waves of stuff like this and having to wait. Like, just give the next one, right? If everything's dead, if the combat is dropped, for all party members, signal the next wave. Yeah. This whole roleplay thing. I would have thought they would have changed that because they certainly got a lot of feedback for this dungeon in Wrath of the Lich King. I would have thought they would have changed it for Legion to be a little more faster paced. I like the dungeon, but it feels a little bit drug out because of these mechanics. Got that interrupt. Aha. What's my cooldown? 15-second cooldown on the interrupt. Maybe they'll give me some talents to make it faster.
Expected more from these prisoners.
Oh, interrupted. No shadow bolt volleys. Nuh-uh.
Pity me. I will not see the world burn.
Huh. Okay, oh, I got my big cooldown, y'all. I got metamorphosis. I'm gonna put my flight style over here because I do switch styles, and then we're gonna put this right here. Wait, how do you use it? Oh, it's got a target component. Okay, it's got a leap at the front of it.
It's fun to watch you run. Oh, I have tried to teach what? Why would you do this?
Why would you do this? Very cute. Yeah, go again. Let's stay in the queue. Let's do this shit. Go again. My second best. Very good. Little upgrade. New talent point. Talents right here. It wants me to do Demon Hide. Magical damage increased and physical damage taken reduced by 5%. Okay. I like. But let's look at Link, y'all. He's looking for Princess Zelda. Pretty good, honestly. I don't really know what a good Link transmog would look like, but he definitely got the sword. This is the sword, right? I don't know if you could have got a better Link sword than this, but this is kind of it. Okay, we are queued and we do have a tank, so we good. We can get out of the dungeon. Wait, if I hit leave instance group, it'll leave this group. So let's teleport out of dungeon. Yes. I about slipped up. When you get a free tank, you kind of want to keep him, y'all.
The plight of Azeroth is far more grave than we first thought.
You'll want to see this for yourself.
So they want me to use the empowered Nether Crucible to gaze upon the Burning Legion's forces in Azeroth. Okay.
Gaze into the Nether Crucible. It will show you what we have seen.
I'm gazing, y'all. I'm gazing. Oh, it looks like I'm doing more than gazing, huh? Oh, this is quite the load screen. And that boy right there didn't skip leg day, did he? That demon's doing his squats. There we go. Stop sending me to fucking demon shit. So I'm doing right? We're just gazing upon the Burning Legion here. We're slowly zooming into some portal. Okay, we looked at it. Mission accomplished? Yes.
Azeroth must not fall. Trust in...
Suffer well.
Okay, so speak to Altruis. Okay.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Wait. I'm confused. Hold on. Untarget that dude. So it's saying it's up, so we gotta go up. Okay. Oh, fail rush. Very athletic. Now that's terrible. Got that demon chained up like that.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Select your first assault point on the Broken Isles. Okay. Cool. So which one do I want to start
now we can
with?
use the Fellhammer to plan our assault on the Legion. All thanks to you.
Let's see. Azuna? Val'Sharah? Oh, I remember, y'all. There's a sad thing in this zone. I think Val-Shara is where Ysera gets corrupted by the demon, and then she has to be killed. I remember what, gosh. That was a sad, very sad little cut scene. What about Stormheim, though? Or maybe High Mountain? Might save High Mountain. I'm thinking... I don't really... Azuna... It's between Stormheim and Val-Shara. I'm leaning... Stormheim. Let's do Stormheim. Okay, Altreus.
Must not fall. Don't every moment counts. You should return to Dalaran and
So I gotta let him know if I'd like to pursue another artifact.
Death to the Legion.
No. Oh, they're gonna make me do it. Okay, well,
Yes, I can see.
if you're gonna make me do it,
If we don't meet again, die well.
no. I don't want to switch specialization.
Must not fall.
I'm trying to scumbag it as best I can.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Ask Khadgar for a source to power the Legion communicator. Okay, so we got to get some batteries for it, y'all. A couple of Energizer, maybe some Duracell. Personally, I'm of the belief that Duracell is much better than Energizer, but, and you know, I stand by that. I do. Okay, so assault on violent hull. Oh, okay, that's where that turn. Gosh. Asha Raven song. She wants me to return to the Fellhammer. Okay, so some of these, I'm so confused. Let me look at my quest log. So what do you call this thing? Let's look at the legend. Okay, so legendary quest. That's why these, wait. Is that the? Yeah, this is the legendary icon. So I guess because these give the artifact, they look like this. Okay. But I need to speak with Battlelord Garradun on the Fellhammer. Okay.
Battlelord Gardoon said that it was a matter of utmost importance.
Yeah, all these ne'er-do-wells that want to talk to me always say that. Oh, it's so important. It's so important. And when I get there, they want to talk to me about my fucking favorite flavor of bubblegum every damn time.
You need something?
Violent Guardian. And by the way, it's watermelon. Okay, just so you know, watermelon, fucking delicious. And Bubblicious, of course, is the brand. If I have my druthers. Okay, let me get my little headpiece and then we'll go in the dungeon and do the best DPS. But hold on, first I have to transmog. I hope I don't miss the queue.
Francis, lucky doos and ropes.
Enter. This isn't the same one. I don't. Okay, this is Black Rook Hold. Okay, good. Link, please do not make, you know, provocative motions like that. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I might have to cut that out of the VOD. Interrupt the Soul Blast. Like that is like, y'all, if I play DPS, so there's levels of scumbaggery, right? Y'all know this. It's one thing to play a DPS and like actually use your ability, your utilities and stuff to like help the group and stuff. But it's another thing to play a DPS and to not use interrupts and like group cooldowns and shit. And I don't take it to that level. I try to actually be a good DPS. Also, don't stand and stuff and die, because that's not part of it. That's not part of it. That's not part of being a good DPS.
Consume.
Unless you're going for deaths per second. Now I can do that. I can get that stat up.
Leave this meager vessel.
Yeah, I learned from oh god damn. Why can I not get out of it? So I tried to run out of this thing he put on the floor, but the other stuff kept me from like jumping across it.
The darkness. It is gone.
You aren't the ones who
Okay, that's just one boss, y'all. We have to continue on. We must go. Oh, we have to wait on the role play.
I understand now.
Oh my god.
You must find Kutalos.
This
You
druid
must put a stop to this.
has created a violation of language by calling himself Bone Skinner. You cannot skin a bone. It doesn't have skin. I should probably say something about that in the group chat. Oh, don't get hit by that. Bruh. We'll just hit this guy over here for a sec. What the fuck is that? What in the happy horse shit was that? Soul of X. What the hell? She shot me. Who shot me? Ranger General Feller? I can't vote kick this person, kinda. Like, what the hell was that? Just straight up one-shotted me. Huh. Also, I'm noticing something about not using the Dragonflight dungeons is that people kind of come in these older dungeons and they're more AFK and they leave a lot more often. Now, I know it's a small sample size, but that's what I'm kind of seeing at, you know, at first blush, you know. Interrupted? Okay. Maybe this dungeon is like people remember it as being hard or something. I know I just got one-shotted. But we had levers. We had a lever in the what was that one? Not the Nexus. I get them confused. Violet Hold is what it's called. Could you please stop with this error barrage? Like, nobody's got a stun. Probably need to kill, like, these archers need to die. Because they just, I think they're causing all kind of problems, honestly. Get on top of them. Gotta get up there. Gotta go, go, go. I don't know if what he's doing is like a cleave or something and I shouldn't just stand in front of it. I don't know. I don't know all these abilities in this place. It's been a long time.
We will bury you here, fools.
We about to go ham though. I know that. She gonna die.
You cannot escape.
Real quick.
The hunt is eternal. Betrayed.
Were Legion dungeons a little bit longer to complete? I don't remember. I don't remember them being so. But we've only killed 2 bosses. Oh, don't get stunned. Like, this is so Indiana Jones. Dodging the boulders. Love it. I actually love this kind of gothic look in here. Like, this dungeon has like a really gothic kind of aesthetic. And I'm digging it. Okay, we can just move. Oh, don't overshoot it. Well, we pulled. No, he got it. He got him. I would interrupt if there was anything I could actually interrupt. Uh-oh, y'all, my little belly's starting to rumble. Say it ain't so. I wish that, like, instead of, oh frick. Okay, let me pay attention for a sec. I guess we kind of, well, no, we keep going. But like, they give you a free character boost with like anytime you pre-order. Like, I'm probably gonna pre-order Midnight. At some point, I don't know, just whenever. I'm not in a hurry to do it, but I'm definitely looking forward to Midnight. But they keep giving free character boost with it, and like, my experience has been, I don't know what how y'all think about it, but every single time I have used a boost, I have never, ever, all the years, y'all, they've been doing this shit, I've been getting these free boosts. Every single time I have used a boost to boost a character, I have never played that character for more than a couple of weeks. And I think it's like, I think when you level a character from level 1, like, you build some kind of little bond with that character, like it feels familiar to you, you have the whole experience of learning it and all this, and it kind of sticks on you, it kind of grows on you. Whereas when you get a boosted character, like, you didn't do anything to level that up, and it's like, it's easily forgettable. I've never been able to stick with a boosted character. So I wish, so in saying that, I kind of wish that they would like let you cash that boost in for like credit on the store. Now, I'm not saying they give you $60 of store credit, but maybe let you cash it in at like a 50% loss, because otherwise that thing is of so limited benefit to me that they may as well not even give it to me, you know. And I would just prefer like maybe the option to get like half the value of store credit or something, or a quarter. Like, let me just get $15. Like, I could buy a pet with it. That's something I would actually use, you know. But it would be wonderful if you could trade it in somehow for credit, because it just ain't worth nothing to me.
You shall
Get
never
him.
have our world.
We're going ham. Aw, shit, this isn't even the boss.
I'm tired of this. Ravencrest.
I messed up. I wasted my cooldown. No, I look stupid. Oh my god. Everybody thinks I'm a complete dumbass. No, I'm so embarrassed. They're all laughing at me, y'all.
My ancestors.
They're like, God damn, she's the fucking laughing stock.
Heroes, you must defeat him.
You expect these worthless mortals to defy the Legion?
Everybody saw me mess
Souls of my
up.
ancestors, to me, aid our champions.
It's like falling up the stairs on the way to fucking receive an award. Even worse. Oh, Drape of the Raven Lord. Oh, I don't mind if I do. Yes. Theorycraft? No, the tank left us. God damn it, y'all. The reason he left is because he saw me make a fucking jackass out of myself. That's why he left. He wasn't tired. He wasn't weary after a long day of dungeoneering. He just said, goddamn, Elfarella is a fucking moron. Get out of this group. I think Theorycraft likes me though. No, she left. God damn it, Theorycraft. I was gonna strike up a conversation with her. You know, ask her how her day had been, but she left. She was thinking the same thing. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch, y'all, but it's gonna be a lot of whatever it is because I am hungry. Oh gosh. Oh, big stretch. Oh gosh, that was a good stretch. I've started doing daily exercise, y'all. I decided it wasn't enough to exercise every 3 days. I said, I'm gonna keep doing that, but I'm also gonna exercise a touch. You know, do a little extra conditioning work on the days in between. Not a whole lot, 10, 15 minutes, whatever. Just a little something to get the blood pumping on the off days. You know, get a sip of coffee. Ah, that's good. Okay, go over here on the Fell Drake. Wait, it's down here. Oh wait, I've got talent points. Also, let me queue myself back up because we have to be the most efficient, y'all. This is actually now, it's not just every class. It's not every class to 80 at midnight. Now, officially, it is a speed run, y'all. And we're going to put a little timer right here. And I'm dead serious. Right here. We're timing this shit. Like, I'm not even playing around anymore. Like, this is goddamn life or death. You know? We have to get a level every 15 minutes or I kick my cat. That's a joke. I would never. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'll kick the neighbor's cat. Let's see. Find group. That'll teach it to stay out of my lawn. Just stay off of it.
Consulars,
tired of stepping on cat turds.
Let's get to work.
Complete quest.
It is a world of wonder.
Obtain a crystallized soul. Like, it's just so much soul stuff. Like, why are they so many all kind of just doing all this soul mess? God, I got caught in that sentence, y'all, and I didn't think it was ever gonna end. Except
I have just the thing.
Sky Admiral Rogers.
Show them what we're made of.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them. I'm supposed to what? Use the royal summons and follow Sky Admiral Rogers. Okay, lead the way, Sky Admiral. My Admiral, lead the way. God, we've only got 13 minutes to get this level. Our poor neighbor's cat. I hate to make a special trip to kick the neighbor's cat, but y'all, we're down to 13 minutes.
The Skyfire is just...
This has become very pressing. Hurry up, Sky Admiral. Don't you care about my neighbor's cat? Does she not care? Does she not respect cats? This is very stressful now. This is like, it's got my blood pressure up. I have to, is it down there? Do I jump down? Oh, god damn it, it's up. What, you can't go more up than this? And now it's down? What the fuck is it doing? And why is it doing it is the question. I guess it's in here. Oh, you think this is funny, Admiral Rogers? You think this is funny?
Powerful ship in the fleet.
Follow her and prepare the Skyfire to set sail.
For the Alliance.
If I have to follow her, it'll be all day.
The Aegis of Agrimar. Vrykul legends speak of a trial.
Just shut up for a second, Sky Admiral. I have to fix my talents, and I can't have you in my ear.
Impressive, aren't they? The new guns could bag a wyvern.
Increase the range of disrupt to 10 yards?
Have a look.
Gosh. Deflecting dance. Oh god, I become like a demon hunter ballerina. You deflect incoming attacks while blade dancing, absorbing damage up to 15% of your maximum health. Okay. That's not very exciting, but okay. Fine. Did she get done talking? You know, she tends to go a bit long. You know, she engages in a bit of verbal diarrhea. It's right here. Inspect the deck guns. Well, I guess they would be on the deck, right? Maybe? These appear to be deck guns. What? How the fuck do you inspect them? Oh, it's just this one. Well, god damn it, it had guns plural, y'all. Like, that's confusing language. Why do they insist on this shit? Like, if I write a quest and I say inspect the deck guns, I make every single one of them interactive, y'all. They are good at making me look stupid, y'all. It's not because I am innately dumb. Okay, I'm not. But this game, and like every game I play, it has a way of making it look like I'm stupid. And I'm not. The search is yes, expand the search. Expand it.
Our official orders
make it all encompassing.
Ensure your success on this trial. Unofficially, however, we have another mission.
Another mission? Unofficially, Sky Admiral Rogers. God damn it, girl. I only care about missions that are official.
They too come on direct orders from the king.
They want me to salute these fuckers. Is that gonna raise their morale? for a magnanimous demon hunter such as myself to salute them. Let me just stand. She's unimportant, y'all. Don't look at her. You know, don't look at her. I'm in charge here. Salute. Oh God. No, they want me to click this thumbs up button. I don't know if like I said, y'all, I'm not stupid. Okay, this does not look like a fucking salute. This is a thumbs up. How many military organizations do you know? Why would I even think that's a salute? Like how? Like does the army? Are we fucking like when the admiral walks by in the army? Imagine what would fucking happen if you gave him a thumbs up. They would cut your hands off. That's not a salute. I'm confused about what to do. Enter the dungeon. God, it was very high pressure stakes. Also, look at this. 7.5 minutes, my neighbor's cat.
Talk to me. Off with you.
Executioner's band.
Watch your back.
There's a lot at stake here, y'all. I'm kind of caving under the pressure. Just go fast, y'all. Don't worry about what the tank's doing. Just keep pulling. Yes. We got a Drakthir protection warrior. Marley, shut your mouth. Malariel, shut your mouth. She said be gentle, be nice first time as a healer. Y'all ignore that. Go as hard. Go ham. Go ham. Don't listen to that. She doesn't know what she's talking about. It's some kind of fucking psyop, y'all. Get the weapons. Hurry up, y'all. Don't waste any time. You see, this ain't her first. She knows where every weapon is. She's a fucking expert. Just pull everything. What are we doing? Are they copying what I'm doing? Like lining up over here? Y'all, don't copy what I'm doing. Like, don't do that. Just pull the whole instance. These are mine. I'm a demon hunter. They're not yours. Why do they keep trying to take my weapons? Those are not yours, beast. Silly druid. Like, fuck you. I'm helping. Y'all, I'm a helpful teammate. Look at this. Got damage on. Don't do it, Malaral. Don't fuck. Kazendesh, please stop your shit. Okay? Focus on your role in the dungeon. Do not go around taking my weapons. Y'all, I'm about to have a fucking heart attack. Kill this. Don't. I'm just gonna stop talking. Because I feel like I cannot say the right thing. And those weapons are mine, and I'm gonna have them. Even if I have to, like... Right. He thought I was gonna help kill him. In fact, I was just getting the weapons. It was a ploy all along, and he fell for it. Ha. 5 minutes, y'all. 4.5 minutes, the poor neighbor's cat. We've got to hurry. To get this level, y'all, you don't know what's at stake. The cat's booty. Prince Keleseth, interrupt. I'm doing exactly what I should be doing, y'all. I've gone huge penis mode. Please fight the boss, y'all. Don't... What are you doing? Interrupted. That's 2 interrupts, y'all. 2! That's twice as many or as 1 or even 200%. That's a lot. Okay, I just need to calm down. I just... oh, like, fuck it. Fun, it is not allowed to have fun while you play video games. You can't do that. People shouldn't be doing it. It's just as bad as shaking hands with Satan. Like, everybody knows also that playing games like Call of Duty sets you up to be like a mass shooter and stuff. Yep, it rewires your brain. And don't try to argue. Y'all know that's true. You just know it. And playing games like this, you know what this does to fucking people? You want me to tell you? I'll tell you. It rewires your brain to start cosplaying and dressing up like fucking furries. Which is just as bad as mass shootings, and everybody knows that, and no one disagrees with it. Kick that. That's kicked. You don't get to cast that. Yeah, ha! They did it. They saved the neighbor's cat for now. For now, we're restarting the timer. We've got 15 minutes to the next level, or the neighbor's cat gets it. It's curtains. Kick that. That got kicked. Okay, just keep going, y'all. Go faster. Like Elpharella can take it. You know, let's go hard and fast. Yeah, he's doing a wonderful job. Don't stop though. Don't mind that. God damn it. God damn it, Kaz. What the fuck? Please behave yourself.
Dalron, see if you can muster the nerve to join my attack.
I couldn't. There we go. Kick that. We don't let these people cast. I've got 8 seconds on my meta. And yeah, I'm calling it meta because it sounds cool and I enjoy that. It makes me sound like a elite gamer of sorts. How is he back? How did he come back alive? That's not real. Atar Vahashana. What? Let me read that again. Ish Hana. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. It probably means fuck you in some sort of different foreign language. But that's a lovely way to say it, if it is. You know. Yeah, I just figured I'd leave a pause there for a second, y'all, because I don't know. I just wanted to see what it felt like. It's weird because I got like, we're coming up on like 4 hours. I kind of had like a little lull in energy, like right after 3 hours, and then I got like a crazy second wind. And oh yeah, let's go hard. I should have saved it. Maybe I should have saved it for the second phase. But I think he's gonna die really quick either way. Gosh, love Metamorph. This is cool. Oh, she looks angry. Like, I ain't scared of him, y'all. Fuck him. Don't be afraid, y'all. I'm just gonna stand right here. I'm gonna dance on him. I'm dancing, that's right. I'm not afraid of Ingvar. He ain't nothing. He ain't nobody. Like, look, y'all hiding for no reason, y'all. This ain't Wrath of the Lich King. Like, the power level difference is absurd at this point. We don't have to do that anymore. Oh, I got another Fell Eruption. Wait, is that part of the... Let me check. What? Is it dumb? Is it dumb? Let me reload. Hold on. Let me loot the boss. That had better be a part of my normal oh, because this is my stun. Oh, very good. Very good. I have, okay. We're gonna swap this to right here, because this is how I'm trying to do my setup, right? I keep my, for this little easy DPS overview UI, I'm done, y'all. Oh no, I'm not doing another dungeon with y'all. But for like my little easy DPS UI, I'm kind of like trying to streamline it. So I got like these 6 most used buttons with nothing over like a minute cooldown. But although we are just going to put meta there, because I just need something there right now to fill that hole so it don't look silly. But y'all are like, what about these holes? Y'all, it's inexplicable. I don't know. It's too much to think about. That's the honest truth. But like right here, 1 button rotation, movement ability, interrupt, stun, and then like any like personal cooldown, defensive, and like personal DPS cooldown. It's really, really good. And it's up here high enough that you can see everything really good, but not so high that you can't like zoom in your character without like cutting their feet off. Yeah, I love it. But what was I gonna do? I was gonna change the bind just a bit. Quick key bind. That's good V, and then we shift V for our stun. And this can be that, and this can be that. Yeah, those are 2 easy mouse buttons to hit, F6 and F5 for me. They're like my side mouse buttons. I've got 3 side mouse buttons, 2 on the top. Right, it's 2? Yeah. Yeah, 3 on the side, 2 on the top, plus I got a tilt wheel that I have my strafe on. Rawr. Making the oh right, we have to salute these boys with a thumbs up. Ugh.
3 days ago,
did that look like a thumbs up to y'all? I don't think so.
For the Broken Isles. We think Sylvanas Windrunner herself may be among them. We are to track them from a safe distance.
Okay, right here in prison. Do I put that? That's a 45-second. Let's see. In prison's a demon beast, or it's an end cap. I might put that on the bar.
Tracking prey unless I intend on killing it.
But I don't know.
Preparations are nearly complete.
I mean, I might put it on my 6-button bar, my action bar. Desperate Instincts. I could have this, so this is what they want me to do. Blur now reduces damage taken by additional 10%. Additionally, you automatically trigger Blur with 50% reduced cooldown and duration when you fall below 35% health. This effect can only occur when Blur is not on cooldown. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Where did my imprison go? Right here. Let's throw that right there for now. I like keeping this right here, this movement. In prison, I guess we just do this. We'll just stick it on 3. We'll just reorder these. Leave that one blank for now. That's fine. So now it's on 3. Okay, let's hand our quest in. Where's this at? Oh, right here. Gosh, I was looking everywhere. Oh no, it's a Worgen.
Our curse.
Proudmoore's finest, at your service.
Gilneas will prevail.
Complete Greymane's mission aboard the Skyfire.
My people.
Oh no, a cutscene. Is it any good? No, it sucks. Snap judgment. Sorry if it's your favorite. Let me go down here. Bruh. Why did my Drake not glide? They want me to man. That's fucked up. I cannot man these guns. Look at this shit. It says man the deck guns. How can I do that as a woman? I'm gonna fucking woman these deck guns. I'm a woman all over them. That's right. Just like this. Womaning. I'm womaning this. What am I supposed to do? Fire at will? You want me to shoot Will? I don't even know Will. Why the fuck would I shoot Will? I don't even know him. They're telling me to fire at Will. Oh, okay, shoot these. Shoot the bats. Those are not dreadwings. Those are just bats. I'm very good at this. Don't worry. I'm leading my shots, y'all. The game doesn't understand physics. Like whoever programmed this, they clearly didn't have a very good. Let's just say they weren't Isaac Newton, okay? Because I'm hitting these shots and the game ain't giving me credit for it. Just like always. You know what? This is the wrong gun. I need to woman another gun. Don't come over here, you fuck. Icebound Dreadnought, don't you have anything better to do? What? I'm so done with it. Stop your shit. Do not kill the Admiral. He's clearly not very icebound, or otherwise he wouldn't be able to be doing what he's doing. He's very, minorly icebound. He was just stove up a touch. But I would not, he was moving around fine to me, so I don't know. Might be, he's definitely eligible for a renaming, if we're being honest, and... Fuzzy Koalas, if you're I know he's watching, I don't have to ask him. Get on that. You have a misnamed dreadnought. It's telling me to stand. It's telling me to go here and then down here and go that way. Okay, this is how you tell people how to go somewhere. Oh, parachutes are downstairs, ma'am. Thank you. I guess I'm going to get a parachute. And what's this girl? What's she doing down here? She ain't doing nothing. She's SI. It's like I always say, she's a government agent and they're worthless. SI-7. Okay, we're jumping off. Don't they know I have wings and I can glide or float? Okay, Death Weaver? Kassan, whatever her name is. I don't have my metamorphosis yet. That sucks. No matter. No matter. Nope, you're not casting that. Alright, kill the Death Guard. Oh. Donovan. That's her name or the Griffin's name? I don't know. It's unclear. Oh God. It's an apothecary. We're just gonna focus on this fella. Cause he's the cauldron master. And we'll see about that. You know, I'll be honest, y'all. I know my way around the cauldron. Okay, I do. I'm clearly better at, you know, fucking with cauldrons than him. Because he's dead. And that's how you decide that. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'm on the Windrunner. I just hope this is not named so because of those stupid elf sisters. Oh, they don't even care if I'm on the boat or not. Let me go, Big Dick. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's trying to be tricky. Not on my watch.
You're too late.
Okay, please stop bombarding the ship. You're going to damage the wood.
Your ship is already doomed.
Okay, let me get on Donovan again. It is the mount's name. Okay, because it says right there. Oh, this is... Here's the damn Draenei girl not doing anything again. God. Don't these people, like, what do they even get paid for? Am I supposed to... They want me to remove these... That's not a flare. How is that a flare? That's like a jar of goop. Like, y'all, we know what a flare is, right? Like, you put it in like a little flare gun, you put it over, you shoot it up in the air. Yeah, and it lights up stuff. That's not a flare. Okay. I get tired of having to correct stuff in these games all the time. Like, you would think these developers would start doing a better job, but they just don't care. That's right, throw the goop overboard. Fight bat creatures and undeads. It's 39 seconds before I can have fun again, y'all. AKA the cooldown of metamorphosis is up. I'm only allowed to have fun every 3 minutes is basically what it is. Throw the goop. We're just collecting all this garbage, all these undeads. Throw the goop. Y'all stop it. Okay, here we go.
Slay them all.
I'm gathering them up. What? I just heard an angry old man yelling about something. Hip hop, hip hop. Am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? What is that? Oh, Nathanos. Okay. That's like Sylvanus's simp. Yeah. Yeah. Here he is. He don't stand a chance, y'all. Mommy way too powerful. What? You can't get away from me. I'm a demon hunter.
Show us the real you. Enough.
Got him. It's going down. Skip A. Now what's it want me to do? Oh, it was waiting to do a loading screen. Y'all, that's a classic WoW loading screen, I believe. Okay, here's Sky Admiral Rogers. Greymane's Gambit. Huh. Okay, Greymane's Gambit. Sky Rider's shoulder pads. Which one? This is, the cuffs are better, but the shoulders will give a lot more stats, right? Right. So we're gonna take the shoulders.
For the Alliance.
We're gonna grab that one. This
Is anyone
one.
in need of medical aid? Can I help you?
Not right now, honey. Assault and battery.
Need something fixed? Good luck.
Get all these. Okay. I'm gonna get all those. And we're gonna head back to Stormwind. Well, Elwyn Forest. We're gonna see where it takes us. And we can go ahead and wind down for today. And I can tell y'all goodbye and run along and get me something to eat. Because the little tummy is just rolling. Ah, I think this is as good a place as any right here. I just come right here. Long as I'm getting my rested XP, I was happy. And we got our garb is a little mixed up. I think we need to do some mogging. But that's for another time. Let's sit down right here. Okay. We'll do this. There we go. She's lovely. Y'all, I made a good one. I'm glad, like, yeah, I'm glad we changed her around a little bit. Cause I think she's hecka cute now. Look at that lipstick. Look at the markings, the hair. Lovely. She's got a bit, like, she got the eye of Sauron on her chest, though. That's intimidating. Yeah. All right, let me get a sip of coffee. So yeah, we just continuing along on our little journey. It's gonna be quite a journey to get every class to 80, but I think I can do it. Yeah, some of it'll obviously have to be done off stream. Like, there's just no way even if I did WoW 2 days a week, that's like 8 hours a week. That wouldn't be enough probably to get them all to 80. So I'm gonna have to do some of this off stream. But we definitely gonna do a lot of it. I think saving like the creation of the character for the stream and like definitely getting that last couple levels in is kind of important for the overall feel of the project. But some of the in-betweener levels, you know, probably not that big a deal. But I had a great time today, y'all. I had a good time with y'all as always. Thought I had that turned off. But thank you everybody for being here. You know, you came out and chatted with me. Thank you. If you lurked, thank you. And if you wind up watching the VODs, thank you. Thank you all very much. I appreciate your support. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Gonna be off tomorrow. Gonna be back Saturday at 10 a.m. sharp. Not sure what I'm streaming. Something definitely different. Something definitely not WoW. Might even bring out something new. I don't know. I got some things hanging around that I could debut, you know. That would be a lot. Every time I bring, and Seal says, thank you for the stream. Thank you, Seal, for being here. Thank you for the support. It's my pleasure. But I got some things I could bring out, but I kind of been holding them, you know. But we'll see. I don't know. I kind of like to just decide it at the spur of the moment rather than sort of planning it. Because every day is a different energy, a different feel, you know. But yeah. Other than that, I hope y'all have an excellent rest of your day. And whatever you find yourselves doing, I hope you take joy in it. I really do. And until next time, I'll see you all later. And bye-bye for now.